Almost said something.
It has been a very long time since you have heard that music, but which
Right.
means that it is Christmas
I've been away from him.
on Austin 316 Day. But welcome to the Mizzle and Dub A7FL recap show. I'm Mizzle, I'm Dub, fresh from. It is weird being done around this time of evening because normally right now we would do the last game of the evening, and this would be a later edition of the show. But pleased to be joined by some champions right now. Devo Munch, aka Eric Schupper Jr., will join us momentarily. But hi, I'm Dub. That's Mizzle, and joining us, who was yeeting on the field today against the Gold.
What did he? What they say? What they say in the old school Madden? Boom! Where that truck come from?
Yeah,
Dang.
indeed was a Madden
Dang.
hit stick. Joined by Denzel Zelly Daniels. We appreciate the time. Appreciate you coming on. So basically, folks, well, if you're ready, Munch, go ahead and hop up. There he is, the man of the hour. Now, Mizzle's going to try very hard to calm his fandom, but he's too excited.
Hey, that's my guy. Y'all know Miz my guy.
Hey, see, feelings is mutual, Munchie. Let's just jump right into it, man. You guys picked up exactly where you left off at Ashbury Park, New Jersey. But the what this one is, you guys got new toys.
Hey,
the
if you want me to be honest
came
with
out
you,
there and showed out today. You guys, the veterans had time to rest. The young toys had fun.
If y'all want me to be honest with y'all, we picked up better than where we left off at Asbury. Just being honest with you.
That's scary.
I was about to say, one of my boys, a guy I coach with, he texted me after the game. He said 78-0 is OD. I said, bro, we didn't even play a fourth quarter. I said, and we won a ship. Well, we won back-to-back ships and got better. I said, I'm actually starting to feel sorry for teams.
He said,
starting to feel sorry for teams that got to line up against us. I'm actually starting to, because this is it's scary, bro. Like, when you see what we got and you have to compete with it, it's scary. It's scary. Not gonna lie.
I'm glad I'm doing the commentator and not playing against you guys right now. I'll tell you that right now. Especially with that man right there out there laying that truck stick. Hey, Lord.
Oh, well, Zelly, yeah. Zelly.
Well, he said,
job, bro.
I mean, like I said, the man is sending me videos of his death list. He's like, Unc, I'm running through somebody. I'm like, well,
I mean, look at the definition of his body from last year to now. You can tell he's put in the work.
Well, he's healthy.
Definitely a difference.
He's healthy.
Definitely see it in the arms, the build and everything, brother. Yeah, you took it serious.
I will say, as crazy as it sounds, majority of our team did that.
Yeah.
Like, majority of our team was like, hey, I know we won, but I don't feel like it was dominant enough, so we back in the lab. So all off season, all we've been doing is in the chat sending like workout videos and workouts and stuff that we got going on. And it's different on this side. I keep trying to tell people that don't want to listen to me. They think I just be talking when I be like, my friends are better than yours, and they think I just be, like, for real, man. They think I'm like on bullshit, but I be dead serious, bro. Like, y'all need better friends, bro. Y'all need friends who gonna motivate y'all to get better. Y'all need friends who gonna get better. Y'all need, like, that's the God honest truth. I actually feel bad for people who surround themselves with mediocrity. I feel bad for people because I got a tattoo that says perfection is impossible, mediocrity is unacceptable. And so to me, y'all be like, a lot of people in this league, they be mediocre and their friends be mediocre and they let their friends be mediocre and they tell their friends that they great even though they're mediocre. And I don't do that. When my friends are mediocre, I tell them. When Zelly fuck up, like, Zelly be the first one to tell you, like I'm the first one on his ass. Like, everybody. Like, I'm the first one on everybody. But when I fuck up, I expect everybody to be on my ass too. So That's just the way it is. If your guys ain't holding you accountable for not being good enough, you feel me, and they only want to praise you, then y'all lost some nut chasers.
And that's the bit, and that's the main thing right there. It's all about accountability. But okay, first off, I'm gonna like go back to the 80s and channel my inner Transformer fandom. You guys have a Megatron and a Prime. What the hell?
Right, right.
And they both and they both happen to score today. I'm like, where's Bumblebee for crying out loud? Like, there needs to be a Bumblebee on the squad now.
I'm pretty sure they'll find him.
I don't doubt it.
Prime
don't
had
doubt
two
it.
of them too. That's the code.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, a return and a pick six. Like, just where do you guys just find the like last year? Like, Juice is only 20, right? Like, Juice is only 20. What? Like, what?
Yeah, Juice is only 20. Juice still in college. I gotta remember that, bro.
Yeah, he just finished college season like a few months
Like
ago.
that's my dog. Like I coached Juice in high school.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like Juice played in my offense in high school. Juice was asking me like, shoot, what do you think? Like if you had to compare me to somebody, what would you say? I said nobody, bro. You're a unicorn.
Yeah.
What are we talking
Again,
about?
Big men
you're
should
a
not be
unicorn,
running
bro.
fast
There's
like
nobody.
Juice. That's
Nobody
insane.
like you. Like
Well, not
There
even
really
not
Juice
isn't.
can
not
go
even-
in the backfield. Listen, bro. Juice can go in the backfield and run the ball. Juice can go in the slot and catch the ball. Juice plays slot for me. Like that's the crazy part. Like Juice played slot for me in high school. Juice played H back for me in high school.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and then when the game was on the line, we were down 6-0, I think it was, to some school out in Utah. Who was it? Damn, I can't even remember who it was. I think it was either Snow Canyon
No Canyon.
or Mountain. I don't remember, but anyway,
Snow
it
Canyon.
was 2 minutes left. It was 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and we were down 6-0. And Juice basically he goes, shoot, give me the ball. All right, bet. And then he looks at the sideline and go, hold my beer. And he go for a 60-yarder. He goes for a 60-yarder for a touchdown in high school. Like, hey man, y'all, like this is what it is. Like all y'all gotta do, if y'all give me the ball, you see what happens. And so like ever since then, like I've just said, Juice is different, man. I tried to get that boy to college. I got him to college, and in the offense he's gonna be in next year is he's gonna be dominant. He'll be a Division I football player in a year. And I'm excited about his journey, bro. I'm excited about his journey because that's one of the ones that like, I put my stamp on to say, like I coached, like I really coached him and helped mold him to be not even just a better football player, but a better young man. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all. That's what coaching is about for me. Like
100%.
it's can you help these guys be better young men? Like the football stuff is great. Like can you get their college paid for? Can you get them out the hood? Can you help them be better young men? You feel me? Like, and so I think with Juice, like he's learning as he get older. He getting away from the BS and doing the dumb stuff and getting more into the stuff that is gonna
That's
be
maturing.
conducive to him being successful in the future. So I'm excited about him for real. To be honest with y'all, I'm really excited.
That's a spot on the you for dedicating that young man. So that's what's up.
So
And that kid in shape right now too. Man, he went to college, lost
Juice,
that baby fat. Yeah,
Juice looked like he slimmed down
scary,
from last
man.
season a lot. I'm like,
No, he definitely.
And that's dangerous because the man can cut. He can run straight at you, run around you. That's
bro. Like when I say he's a unicorn, he's a unicorn, bro. Like there's nobody in the league that you could even compare him to right now. Like he can go. Like the cold part is like we let Juice run. If I put Juice in my spot, in my position offensively, like you gonna see Juice just run through people blocking too. So like y'all gotta understand, man, it's different. I don't want to talk about our game. I want to talk about the other game.
Okay, now
everybody expects us to play the way we play. So it is what it is. That's not what I want to talk. I want to talk about this other game. But I was highly disappointed. Okay.
Oh, Dub cut out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you want to ask a few questions about
Mizzle. I was hot. No. I was highly disappointed in the product that was on display from the A7FL Nevada with the Las Vegas Hunters. Okay, I was highly disappointed. Okay, I told Yodi Mac, I said, listen, bro. I said in the game, I said I'll he was like, man, just show me some love. I said, I'm gonna show you some love after the game when you show me that everything you've been talking, you gonna back up.
Okay.
And they got out on that field, and that motherfucker had 3 fumbles. I said, bro, who is this? This the same dude that was on Facebook? Cause ain't no way.
To which Daniel Packard had one of those fumbles and turned into a touchdown. We
And
appreciate
took it to the crib. Hey, Pack. Hey, big bro.
Hey,
Okay.
Pat. Yeah,
All
I was
right
about to
now.
say, welcome, brother. Good to see you again, man.
Definitely. What's up, Mizzle?
Hey, man, congratulations on the W today.
Appreciate
Glad
it.
you guys
He
back on
sucked.
the
Hey,
field.
Miz, don't gas him too much. He sucked. Don't do that.
Hey, that's 2 years in a row. I got a motherfucking pick six or something though in the first game.
No, you did. You had one last year too, and you
Yeah,
got
I
a
know.
ring with it. It just sucked. It just sucked that this year you ain't gonna have a ring attached to it.
Hey,
It's okay.
only
Though.
time will tell, bro. Only time
No,
will
it ain't no
tell.
only time will tell. You know what's gonna happen, like I know what's gonna happen.
I don't know what
this.
happened.
All
Okay,
right.
now,
What?
Listen,
You seen what
I
happened to the
thought.
last? You seen what happened to the last security guards?
Listen, I had money on KC winning too, and you see how that went.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that. That was stupid.
Well, I had 2 tickets in, so it really don't matter.
real quickly though, before we bring it back to Nevada, let's bring it back real quick.
We going to the East Coast?
Now I know what
We
Munchie
going to
said.
the East Coast?
I know what Munchie said earlier.
Let me give my my recap on the East Coast games. Okay,
Bro.
Now before we get there,
OT though.
I mean,
Well,
before we time out,
honestly, it should have been the L. All dude had to do was just catch the ball.
Catch the ball.
That's it. Hey,
okay.
I was watching it. I'm like,
Okay,
I'm gonna keep it
So,
real.
no.
If
Y'all know what that is?
Don't get on the
I'm
same
be honest with
page,
y'all.
bro.
All
They're
that
not
is,
making it out the East.
all that is experience. Okay, moments too big. You know, life happens. Okay, I can accept that. Cool, whatever. I want to talk about how good the Renegades looked with a new quarterback.
Boy,
Nobody else
did
wants to
they?
talk about that, I guess. I guess nobody else
They
wants to talk
had no
about that.
answer for that boy, legs or arm. Them DBs was
Yeah, his
garbage.
legs or his arm. Megatron, I know. I just, I don't really like to say that somebody's like a non-factor or a negative addition. Damn, that's crazy. I'm a math teacher. I don't even know how that works. A negative addition to their team, but I'm just saying when with a new quarterback, the Renegades were really competitive, and of course, it's
really
going to be
competitive.
bitch. If you hit me, I'm my bad. Sorry.
Hey,
damn. But
what's Buddy name? The light skinned receiver for BIC.
What's funny?
KK was going crazy.
Listen,
I like KK. I respect KK. I told him last year.
If it wasn't for KK, the little short little slot receiver and Sterry, bro, they lose that game today.
Well, no, I'm gonna just be honest with
That's
y'all.
their
The
offense.
thing I was most disappointed in, okay, and I'm gonna tell y'all this because I talked to them when I was on the thing. The thing I'm most disappointed in is it, and this is just God honest. Had we lost to BIC last year, we would have came out and put 100 on the goal. I'm just being honest because
y'all damn near did that today.
Right?
Yeah, but that was different. See, that
Munchie, we talking about the goal, bro.
Hey, you heard what Red said. You heard what Red said in Friday. See, that was different.
That was different.
So what I'm saying is, realistically, what I'm saying is, not even that, but just whoever the next team was, we had to play because when the schedule first came out, it was sick.
Right.
Had we lost to BIC, like Sick would have had to feel all the anger and everything we had from losing that championship game. I'm just being honest. It didn't matter who it was. Like today we were playing for fun. like if we would have lost that championship, we would have been playing on a mission to where it's like, yeah, y'all not gonna question who number one is from the start to the end. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, like, and the thing is, I'll say this, and like Pac, you just said what you said, but like the Gold is, believe it or not, they are actually an improved team.
I agree.
They are. They are.
Where?
They're
I
improved.
agree.
They're
They
The
are.
better than they
jerseys,
were. No, bro. Listen, you gotta listen to what I'm saying, bro. For real.
bro.
They're better than. Listen,
They
no.
are.
Stop. You gotta listen to what I'm saying, bro. All I'm
Just
saying
like
is
they said, the
they're
Hunters got better.
they're better than what they were last year. Okay.
Bro, y'all
They
put up
have a
what,
more,
80 points?
bro. That doesn't matter.
78.
You're looking at the wrong things to
I'm
gauge
looking
whether or
at
not a
y'all
team got better.
dominated the team like they was
No.
supposed to be
Whether,
playing Pop Warner.
bro, but we're gonna dominate every team like that this year.
I don't know, bro.
I mean,
80
we might not
points.
put up 78 on y'all, but we gonna beat y'all by 40. It's
We
okay.
gonna see. Only time can tell, bro. Like I ain't got no disrespect towards y'all, nigga. I got a ring
It ain't
with y'all,
disrespect, bro. You know it's all.
Thanks.
You know it's
but
all love. You know
at the
for
end of the
me
day, bro,
especially,
we
it's
not
always
coming to
love.
lay
You
down,
know,
bro.
Of
y'all
course
don't have
not.
to. I don't want you to. If you lay down, I'ma actually like feel like a
Listen, bros,
bully. I
I'm
don't
from
want you.
Vegas.
I don't like feeling
I'm
like a
from the
bully.
Show Me State.
The show me
Like
state is
you
That's
gotta
Missouri.
show me,
Missouri.
bro. Like,
What we talking
do I
about?
think it's gonna be a hell of a
Hey,
I
game?
just
hey,
Yes.
showed you.
CCSD graduate, man. Give him a chance.
You feel me? You
Hey,
feel
chill
me?
out.
Vegas is a silver state. That's what happened when you go to
Hold
school with
on,
a
fool.
Clark
They
County.
cut your
That's what happened when you
checks.
go to a Clark County education.
Huh?
They cut your checks.
No, yeah, hey, but
Yeah.
that
Say
ain't
they don't.
education. Hey,
Say
that ain't
they don't.
education. That ain't education.
CCSD nigga cutting that check, boy.
Hey, it look good too.
I know it do.
Hey, bro.
I know it do.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm,
bro.
I'm,
All
hey,
I'm
I'm gonna take,
saying
I'm gonna
is,
take Mizzle out on that check.
all I'm saying is, bro. All I'm saying is,
Just take Mizzle to Boulder. He'll
it's
be all right.
you know what happened? What? And I'm gonna be honest, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all from an insomniac standpoint, right? Like Zelia tell you this. Having that, what was it, 8 months of not playing football?
Yeah, it sucked.
Like that, bro, that ate at us. Like we hated it.
Only thing I got out of being out of football, bro, I'm healthy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but I am too. That's the
no,
problem.
I'm not. And I know you are because I know what you went through, bro. You forget I was with you, dickhead.
Yeah, like
Like, I
you
know
feel me?
what
Like
happened to you in that natty game. I know you could have
you feel me?
pulled that and popped that Achilles, bro.
Damn near died on the field.
Like,
Like
I know I was right there. So I know. Like,
so
it was good for us,
yeah, to
bro.
me,
It
yeah.
was
Having
good for
that
all of them.
not having to play that long, it was definitely good for us. But I think what happened was, bro, when we
Pretty
didn't
sure
have
you
to
got a bunch
play.
of mimosas in during that time.
Oh, you listen. Actually, believe it or not, I actually slowed down on my mimosas
I
because
call
I had
cap.
to lose
I
weight.
call cap.
Oh, my mama,
You
Axelli, bro. I
mimosa
went from
munch, fool.
Mimosa.
You got a whole nickname with mimosa in it. You think I'ma believe that?
Now, last one I
bro. You
saw him
gotta
have was
believe
at
it.
I
the
can't
Falcons
believe that,
game.
bro.
Last one I
But I
saw
will
him have was
say,
at the
Look,
Falcons game.
when pigs can fly, nigga. When pigs can fly.
No, but the Gold is a better team than last year, in my opinion.
they're definitely a
Of
better
course,
team than
the
last year.
score don't
I
show
don't
that
think
today at all. But when you see them
they're
play, when they play like the Hunters and teams like that, I feel like you're gonna see a difference.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. I think the Hunters put 50 on them, at least.
hey, bro.
Not with Yodi
I'm
at
gonna just be
quarterback.
honest with you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest with
Perry
you.
gotta go to
I'm
quarterback so Yodi can figure the offense out.
no. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There's weight classes in boxing for a reason. Y'all laughing? I'm serious, bro. I'm
No,
dead
no, no, no.
serious. Don't do
I
that,
agree.
bro.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
dead
You laughing
serious.
hey.
because you're right though. That's what it
You're
is.
Hey,
telling the truth.
I'm laughing
I'm
because I
dead
get where you're
serious,
going
bro.
with this.
Yeah,
There are
exactly.
What's
weight
up, Chris?
classes in boxing for a reason, and I get it. It's Floyd Mayweather trying to box Mike Tyson. Like I get it. You feel
That ain't
me?
happening.
I don't think
And I
any of them
and
are
I'm not even
Floyd.
gonna. Yeah, I was about to say I'm not even gonna go Floyd because
I'll give
that's
him
that's a little high for the
what's buddy
goal.
name?
But
Adrian Broner.
Diego Corrales, there we go. That's
Adrian
Diego
Broner, nigga.
Corrales. Diego Corrales trying to fight trying to fight Tyson in his prime. Yeah.
They biting
I
off
just refuse.
too
I just
much.
refuse to lose. I just want to go to the body and go to the head. I refuse to lose. I refuse.
What do you say?
I did.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and most vicious, the most ruthless champion there's ever been.
My
He
style is
retarded,
impetuous.
bruh.
I broke my back. Spinal.
The homie said, I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
Hey, so how did it feel though being on the field today, bruh? For real, for real.
Hey, I
That was
missed it,
good.
bro.
Like a
I missed it.
motherfucker,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie
I've
to
been
you.
playing flag football again for like the past 3-4 weeks, bruh. And I ain't got that feeling since until I walked out there
Well,
on the A7 field.
y'all know what happened in the offseason, right?
No.
Yeah, what happened in the offseason was Tim and T played flag and won the chip.
When y'all went to Orlando?
Nah,
No.
Vegas.
We won the Vegas chip,
Okay.
and then in Orlando I got hurt, so I was useless
Y'all
at
was just
8-man.
drinking in Orlando pretty much.
We
Yeah,
ain't the
pretty
bunnies,
much.
bro.
Huh?
We ain't the bunnies, bro.
Hey,
Pretty
I
much.
don't know,
I mean,
man.
he could say what he want to say, but that was pretty much what it was. I was off from
Listen,
liquor and hookah.
you can't tell me nothing. I was with y'all for a whole season.
Hey, chill, bro.
I was in
Hey, you
Jersey
know
with
what's
you,
crazy,
bitch.
bro?
People
Bro, you
can
know what's
change.
you know what's crazy,
Hey,
Pac?
hey,
What's
I
crazy
gave
is
my
like
life to
Chris
Listen.
and
God.
Dub.
I gave
Time
my
out.
life to God.
Time out, bro.
Bro, look.
Chris and Dub. Wait, because Chris and Dub talks about how like when we go out of town, we be having these meetings and it's a whole lot of camaraderie and it's football and da 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 da. I don't think they realize 90% of them trips is alcohol and hookah.
That's
Like
all. Listen,
90%.
I'm gonna keep it
90% of the
real,
trip is
bro.
alcohol and hookah.
If
Man.
I didn't
Well,
have to
I
work
didn't
that
see
week,
that. All I saw was basically this is what we're gonna do to win the championship. That's what I saw. Now I'm
Yeah,
not
I
saying that
Well,
y'all
yeah,
don't do
well,
that.
alcohol and hookah is a part of the championship. We not gonna
Okay.
they got their rings too. We not gonna disrespect them and act like they didn't play their part. You feel me?
hey,
We not gonna act like
so
they didn't play their
Munchie,
part. They played their part. You feel me?
Munchie,
What up, bro?
did we ever find out who didn't pay their tab at that restaurant, bro?
Uh-oh.
Oh, the
I mean,
pizza
I
place?
don't know.
Yeah.
I do know.
Hey,
Oh,
that
Hey,
nigga
listen, bro.
James was so mad at us. He's like, all right, I'm taking it out of all y'all fucking cuts, you piece of shits. Like, goddamn. Like,
no,
nigga,
I
No,
I
never
ain't
I'll
in
connect
tell
this
y'all.
that.
shit.
I'll tell y'all this though. Like, cause when y'all was on the other side of the ball, somebody said something, and they was like, without Shuford, the Insomniacs whole team fall apart. They was like, they need to be paying him. I said, bro, I pay to play this shit. What? They don't pay you? I said, no. What are we talking about? That's highway robbery. Nah, bro, I don't look to get paid. Like, y'all gotta understand. Like, when I say like I do this with my friends, like my real life friends, so like why would I expect my friends to cover my portion of payment? Just
Hey, can I say something to go with that?
like
That's how you end up like the force out the league
No,
and play
listen, fuck
NFL
that.
ball.
Fuck that.
they
How
ran,
all how
they ran
the,
from
the
us.
teams
I
that
just
ain't
want to throw
getting
that out
paid
there.
better than the teams that get paid?
I just want to throw that out there. The thing I'm gonna throw out there is the Las Vegas Force ran from us. They knew they had no chance of winning in this A7 thing. And
Ever
so they
again.
ran to an 8-man league with pads on to try to beat that sorry ass league. Because you know what's sad? You know what we started talking about as a team?
Mm-hmm.
Going to that same 8-man league next year after we retire when we win this 3-peat.
Oh, shut up.
And
You're not getting in no
just so they
pads
could
again.
just so they could who ain't?
You ain't. I don't believe it.
I'll get in pads again.
I
I'm better
told you I'm
than
from the show me state.
You're
That's
from
Missouri.
Vegas.
They ain't
Missouri.
Nevada.
Vegas is in
Oh
Nevada, and Nevada
gosh,
is the
damn.
silver state. Okay.
Nah, I'm from the show me
We
state.
clearly know who didn't go to geography class in high
I
school.
didn't, but I'm
Got it.
from the show me state, nigga.
Got it.
So you're from Missouri.
You from
I'm
Ohio?
from Vegas, nigga. But look,
Vegas ain't a state.
Bro,
It's
you gotta
okay
start.
though.
Dude,
That
I
Clark
think your
County
hookah
education
laced.
is showing right now, bro.
fuck
I
off.
think your hookah laced.
That Clark
God
County
dog it, bro.
education is showing right now. Hey
Hey,
What's
Mizzle,
up,
bro.
Uncle Chris?
What did you, bro, what did you think of the games today? I know you be on the outside looking in. What did you think of the games today?
Man had 3 TVs
Mizzle happy
going.
he got some A7 football to watch. He loved every bit
Hey,
of
No,
that
for
shit.
real.
I was enjoying
Every
every
bit
bit
of
of it. But the from the East games, Corey got a victory. He
Who
as
the
much
fuck
as
is
people want to
Draco?
give
Is
hard on,
that Ant?
he ran that offense pretty well.
I don't know who that is.
Go ahead. I'll let you finish, Miz. My bad.
2 picks
I mean,
early,
no,
but
no,
it didn't help him.
you can chime in. I mean, he ran the offense, but the running game actually really got him going. He missed a few throws here and there. David Tender looked pretty good. Picking
How'd
up
that
from
game
last
go? I didn't
year.
see that game. We played at the same time.
38-12 was the final score between the Crush
Animals
and the
and
Animals.
I thought the animals looked good.
They did. You're absolutely right. They looked real good. As I said
But I
earlier,
also don't think the Crush is. I don't think Midwest competition is.
Dog shit.
I'm sorry to say, but I just don't think they're very good. And
I
which
said
brings me to
they
my next point.
dog shit.
well, the
Which
Crush
brings me to
didn't
my
give their
next
quarterback much time back there. He was looking like Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl
Bro,
against the.
Well,
they let Corey Hammond control
that
the
brings me
game.
to my next point, bro. Is like if you like, to me, if you struggle with Indy, the Octane, are you a legit team? Because if we play the Octane, we beat them by
Today.
probably the same amount
Today's
that we
score.
beat the GOAT by. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think like they
Hey,
just
my dog Bino. Hey,
You
my
gotta-
dog Bino in this. Hey, Bino, I just want to let you know. Hey, bro, I'm proud of you. You looked real good today with all them targets. Getting your ass whooped.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
listen.
but I just got to be real. You feel me? That's
Bino
my
ass
dog,
is
though.
hard
That's
as hell
really my
to
dog.
tackle.
That's really my dog. Y'all know I talk all the shit, but that's my dog for real. I just
Yeah.
gotta let him know. Hey, you look great with all them catches, bro. Getting your ass whooped.
Hey, but for
Bino
real,
held his
you
own, bro.
guys are talking about the Midwest.
Nah, Bino for sure held his own. Getting
Bino
his
held
ass
his
whooped.
Hold
own,
on.
bro.
Go
I
ahead,
can't
Chris.
speak for the rest of them, but Bino held his own. He caught the
It don't
ball
matter
when
if
it
you
was
hold
through
your
to
own with a
him.
different team. With a team that can't hold their own, it don't matter. You held your own with a team that can't hold their own.
Yeah, we lost, but I got mine.
Nah,
Like nigga,
honestly, like it wasn't
okay,
even like it was
okay.
that he got his. He did his job.
He did. He did. He
No,
looked
he
good.
absolutely did.
He dropped that
He
one ball
absolutely
to
did. No,
out,
no,
and
no.
then he picked
Listen,
it up.
bro.
Bro,
Listen, bro.
I have
Listen.
no gripes at
When I
Bino
say
game.
I fuck with Bino, like Bino my guy for real. Like no bullshit. No bullshit. Like Bino my guy. I like the fact that he's getting these reps. I like the fact that he's getting this play. I like the fact that he getting these looks. Like real shit. Not even on no
Hey,
bullshit, bro.
Bino's sneaky good, bro.
Yeah, bro. No, he not sneaky good. Bino is
Yes.
good, bro.
No,
Bino's
like,
good.
listen, if you
He's
don't
like,
know
as far as
Bino,
receiving shit go, like he's sneaky with the shit he does at like tight end and like the leaking and the releasing and the routes and shit. Like that's sneaky. But it ain't shit that's sneaky about him being good. Like he's a good player, bro. He's a
so
great player.
this
Like
why I
I
say he's
will.
sneaky good, right? We know Bino, right? We know Bino can catch the ball. We know Bino can
Yeah.
do his shit. Bino get faced with niggas that don't know him, bruh. They gonna look at him and be like, "Oh, this goofy ass big motherfucker not gonna
Nah.
do
Yeah.
nothing."
Yeah. Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah, so I saw you trying to tackle him out there. Trust me, he
You
ain't do
didn't hear me say he was hard to tackle,
it. I didn't.
bruh. I hit him. He bounced off me. I said, "Damn."
That's a big boy.
Look, and I hit his big ass,
That's a big boy, man.
bro.
Shit.
He bounced
He
off me and went
Bless
for
you.
3
he
more
been
yards.
lifting too. I've been seeing his videos. He been posting. He been lifting, so that's good. I'm
Nah,
happy for him.
Bino definitely like the thing that I want to see, and I'm gonna just be honest. The thing that I want to see from the Hunters is I want to see that offense progress. Y'all have weapons. I thought
Bro,
Shep ran
it
the ball
will.
good.
Like Yodi gotta understand the offense, bro. They will be good.
Yeah, like I thought Shep ran the ball good.
So
I
did
Shep can
I.
thought
hold on
So
to
did
the
as
I.
rock.
Yeah.
That
no,
motherfucker's
he
strong
definitely
as
got to.
hell, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
he
saw
definitely got to hold
we
on
saw
to it. You feel me?
we saw
Yeah.
what he did to you.
Hold on, nigga, because I
Bino
flipped him
wild.
on his back.
Bino wild.
I
We saw what he
flipped him
did
on
to
his
you.
back. I felt like I was losing.
You was.
No,
So
I
I did
just,
what I knew how to do.
for me, after today, if we being honest, I don't think BIC is the number 2 team.
Not at all.
They did say they're missing a lot of players. I mean, I know that's an excuse, but that's
I
what they're
don't want to
saying.
hear that
Listen,
nonsense. They said the same things in the playoffs versus the Animals, bro. Like they
Yeah.
said the same thing. Like at some
Zelly.
point in time, it can't be a we're missing a lot of players and da da da. Like at some point in time, it got to be an accountability thing to where it's like, yeah, no, we ain't playing up to par.
I
Then
mean,
Listen,
who you got as number
they
2 then?
go ahead, Chris.
Zelly.
Oh,
Zelly.
hold on, Pat. Go ahead, Chris.
What was that,
Who's
Chris?
number 2 then?
Not them.
You said who?
Yeah, who's number 2?
Okay, so
I
a
think
lot
it's
of people
them.
gonna be mad at this,
It ain't the
but
Animals. Don't say that, please.
it goes my top 7 right now because I had Sick at number 4. When I voted, I put Sick at number 4. So to me, I think Sick goes to 3. I think BIC goes to 4, and I think the U goes to 2.
Okay.
I can live with that for now.
Definitely can. Yeah.
That's just I think Sick should jump to 3. BIC should drop to 4
Yes,
based off
EJ, it
of
is.
just
Hey,
the thing based
go
off
watch
of the
that game
things that
highlight, EJ. Put you in the dirt.
based off of the things that happen. I just think that's what should happen.
No, I agree with that. I agree that you should be too, and I believe the BIC should be 3 or 4. I agree with that 100%.
I
I do
think
agree with
BIC
that.
should be 4. After like
Bro,
realistically, bro, what did they show that makes us go they're better than Sick or they're better than
I mean, because you possibly can say the
the
Renegades are
Watchmen or
better than
not the
Hunters.
Watchmen, then USC or
You can say
not
that.
USC,
You
but
can say
the U.
you can say Renegades are possibly better than the Hunters. I believe they are.
I mean, even if the Renegades are better than the Hunters, this is my question.
Hmm.
Does the U only beat the Renegades by 1 point?
I
no.
don't think so.
No.
Fuck no.
Well, I
No.
don't know.
With
I
Okay.
the
don't know.
with
I
the
The
don't
U
know.
no no
with
I don't
they
know.
no
I don't
no
know.
shh. Yeah, I just need yes or no's. I just need yes or no's.
They
Does the
it's
U
not even close.
does the no hey Packer shh. Does the U only beat the Renegades by 1 point?
no
Yes or no?
No.
no
No.
No.
no
Does Sick only beat the Renegades by 1 point
No.
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 in
No.
overtime?
No.
No, I don't.
I don't think it
I
gets to
think
overtime.
I think the U beats them by 3-4 touchdowns. I think Sick beats them by at least a score.
Well, hold
We
on, man.
beat them by 40. We gonna mercy rule them. They're not gonna see a
the
fourth quarter.
Animals. We got the Animals and the U coming up next weekend.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So that's
Bino, you're saying how if Renegades barely lost to BIC? I think you're missing the point that I'm making. I think
Right.
the Renegades are
It
good.
shouldn't have been close.
I think BIC isn't as good as everybody's putting them at, but that could be just me.
I mean,
Listen, that's the league's team, bro. We all know it.
Who BIC?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I just look at it as
No
until one of
matter
those
who
East Coast
wins
teams
that
beat
shit,
them, we can't. I
they
mean, I
ride
can't
with
put them right
BIC,
above them
hey
right now.
fellas, hold on.
Oh, we know that.
Hold on. March
We know
30th. March
Uh-huh.
30th. Patterson U versus Trenton BIC. There you go.
Ooh.
2 weeks.
Okay.
listen,
I like
that's
that.
going to be the
Rivalry game, though.
game.
Well,
That
we
BIC
got the
has
week
everybody.
before that. The week before that, we have Insomniacs versus Sick.
no, you guys are on the same day. So
Yep.
basically,
Yeah,
you
we
guys.
same day.
So basically,
Oh,
BIC
damn.
and Sick, BIC and you guys and Sick will basically be the games of the week coming up on March 30th without question.
As well it should.
Correct.
That's gonna be good. Ooh, that's gonna be good.
That's a great
football.
day at A7 football, baby.
Yeah, yes
Yeah.
it is. Yes it
Yeah.
is.
And you got the DC Buzz versus the Heathens. You got Octane versus Crush. You got
Bro,
Watson
Octane
versus
is
Sioux
Watchmen
City.
against the
dog
Animals.
Ooh,
What's
Hey,
up?
can I cuss on your show or no?
No,
You already been
you
cussing.
good.
I
Mizzle
forgot
gets
been
to
cussing, bro.
Okay, Pack.
You gotta chalk it up.
Okay,
Hold on.
Pack.
I
Mizzle gets
forgot to
high on the
ask.
show. Come on now.
Bro,
I ain't hear you.
Pack asked that question after 30 minutes of him cussing.
I
Right?
just started
That
Hey,
part.
talking, bro.
with a couple of niggas in there too. Nah, you solid, brother. You solid.
Well,
You
shit,
get
is this 420 friendly? Nigga, I've been hiding my bone.
Being we taking care of
oh,
business, man.
Hey,
We
we'll
taking
oh
let
care of
we'll let, you,
business.
we'll let y'all answer that first.
We taking care of business.
I didn't see. He
Yeah.
says, "So what's the sick and insomniac's prediction?" Come on, bro.
okay.
Now you trying to
You
be
know the answer
messy,
to that
fat
question.
boy.
He know
Yeah,
the
yeah.
answer to that question.
No,
What
it
was
was
y'all
good.
prediction today? Shit.
It was good to see
And wait, hold on,
BP
hold on, hold on.
and
Wait,
Siobhan
wait, wait, hold on.
out there on the field together. I like that a lot. Um,
See this?
I played with Siobhan a few times. It was good, man.
Oh,
It's
cuz,
good.
He
cuz.
doing it
I ain't hear
again.
what he say. I ain't hear what he said. I
He
ain't see. I
doing
ain't
it
see what.
Hey,
again.
Mm,
I'm gonna keep it real. I can't
cuz.
answer that. I haven't even watched the game for them earlier. I don't even know how they looking this year. So for me to even act like really answer that question for you.
Yeah,
So I mean, it
yeah.
is what it is,
We'll
Messi.
see. We'll see in a couple weeks. Who y'all got this
Right.
next week, Pack?
That I think
The
we got the
gold.
gold next week.
They got the gold.
Yep. Yep. The goal.
Man, I want to see y'all play the stealth. I want to see that game so bad.
Oh yeah,
I
we gonna beat
want to.
them too.
I want to see that game so bad.
Hey, you know, Lee my brother, but Lee had me fucked up when he said the Hunters was gonna beat us. I was look, I called him, cussed his ass out so smooth. Like
It
nigga,
was
how you
just. I
gonna bet
mean,
against
and
us with these dudes?
it's no
Huh?
disrespect to this player. And I told I think I told you I think I even told Dub this. I'm like I don't trust Yodi at quarterback. I
Mm.
just don't.
You have said that.
And
Listen,
that's no disrespect to him at all.
if Yodi can understand the offense, Yodi will be a good
I don't think
quarterback.
he can.
He can. It's just I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I
But
mean,
I
I
know
mean, I
he
mean,
got it
look
in
at it
him to
like
be
this. Look at
good.
it like this. Only time Savion Cunningham was on offense on screens, and
Yeah.
he's possibly the fastest guy in the league.
I'm gonna keep it real. He let me bracket Savion.
Mm.
Like I was over top of Savion the whole time.
And to me, I'm like that.
Bro,
He
I'm
he he
slow as
he,
hell.
he can't run not one deep route, not one go route, not one post corner,
I
Not
hate to
one, bro.
hate to
not
say
one
this.
Listen,
dig.
I hate to say this, but Yodi's problem ain't understanding the offense.
man,
What is
that's
it?
what I think it is.
What
I
is
don't
it?
think
What you
that's
think
what
it?
it is.
What you think it is, Chris? What?
Just watching him play, it's not about understanding the offense. What it is about is actually being able to,
Executed.
excuse me, execute the plays that
Execute.
they want. Because really, what he's doing is he does. You could see he does understand because he's having conversations with the wide receivers.
Yeah.
So you know he understands what's supposed to go on. But I think the biggest problem is he's also got they've got to put him in a position to make plays. And one of the
True.
problems I see is when you go four wide and you only leave two offensive linemen, the teams in this league that do the best are the ones that are releasing that third lineman and keeping that third lineman in from time to time to block as well. Because right now, you got teams like Sick that are just pinning their ears back and coming after you, especially when you only have two blockers. It's stupid in my
Yeah.
eyes. You should not do that. You're literally hanging your quarterback out to dry when you do that, especially when it's three rushers on two. Come on, man. You come in
Hey,
free every time.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
they're
got
they're already
all got
getting
to come out
pressure
quick.
with when they had three offensive line.
Well, when they have three offensive line, you have four rushers. There's
Mhm.
other things you could do. You could leave a running back into chip and
Yeah.
let him then leak out
Well,
for a pass.
no, 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 no. Let's
I
just
don't
be
want any
honest,
of
bro.
that.
We got to be football. At some point in time, we got to hold people accountable for not being football players. Like,
Well, yeah, that too.
like real life, real life. Like at some point in time, we got to be like, all right, they're not football players and they're
bro,
supposed to
who
be
raised this
because they're
dude?
here. But I'm just saying, bro. Like because if my thing is, bro, if I'm only having two linemen, I know I got to get the ball out in less than 1 second. So I'm
And
Exactly.
it's
running
not
out
getting
routes,
out.
hitches, and all of that. It's the ball's not getting out. You hold on to the ball and thinking you're gonna make somebody miss, but you can't make somebody miss because you're not that guy
Hey,
that's gonna make somebody like
Munchie, let me ask you a
you know.
question.
I guess I'm just my issue is the what do I say like my issue is the lack of accountability. That's my issue. The lack of people's accountability. Nobody has accountability. Nobody goes, oh shit, I suck. I need to get better. Everybody just want to be told how good they are. And of course, I want to be told how good I am because I'm actually that good.
You
Everybody else
retarded.
sucks,
How many shots are you in
and
right now,
nobody
bro?
wants to call them out for it. You feel
How many
me?
shots are you in right now?
Right.
About four,
Oh
five,
yeah, I
four,
can
five.
tell. I can tell.
Hey, I'm gonna put an extra 2 on
Four,
top of
five.
that 4 or 5 because he got a lot of fuck it in his system right now.
Yeah. No, I can't.
I don't know. I'm mad at Yodi because I told him before the game. I said, bro, if you ball, I'm gonna make a post about you, bro, cause I want to see you ball. Like you better back up all that shit you've been talking. And then he
Hey,
got out there and he shit the bed. And my thing is, bro, when the lights is the brightest, you supposed to shine.
yeah.
God
Yeah, I mean
damn, bro.
Hey, let
they
me ask
were
you this,
talking.
Munch. Munch, let me
He
ask you
made a
this,
lot of
bro.
posts.
I feel like
Hold on,
Tyrese. What more do you
Jelly, hold
want
on.
from me?
Munchie, did you watch our game?
I
I watch
left
y'all
before
game.
halftime.
All right,
I
so
watched most of y'all game until it was like once it was 28-6. I said, yeah, I'm not watching this shit no more.
When they let you score a defensive
When
touchdown
they let
pass, I
you,
said, "Yeah, I'm leaving.
when they
Yeah,
let
I'm
you
out of here."
get a fumble return to the house, I
it
said,
wasn't a
yeah.
fumble. He pitched it. He pitched it. That's like a pick.
Either
You
way,
still
Packer
Nah,
scored.
screwed
that ain't
up
no
the
pick.
mustard and found pay dirt.
Get the background on.
Yeah, we gonna
No,
see
no,
that a
that's
Hey,
lot
that's
this
why
week.
I'm
let me
proud of
ask
you,
y'all
Pat.
this
You
though:
feel
how
me?
many times did they run a screenplay on us?
Three
I
times.
think
Whenever Savion was in,
like 3 or 4.
Yep.
Okay, how many
Yep.
times was that successful?
I say
maybe
like
one or
0.
twice. The first
Yeah.
time it was. First time it was.
No,
Yeah,
it
the first
didn't
one they
go
gave to
more
him.
than 3 yards, bro.
No, it was like 3rd and 10. He got 8 yards, and then on that fourth down, Yodi ran QB sneak for the first.
I don't remember that shit. I'm gonna keep it hot.
I don't know CCSD.
Nah, nigga, fuck you. Me remembering something ain't got nothing to do with my fucking education.
Hey, you did go to Mojave. I'm just saying, bro.
College preparatory school, boy. Put some
Not when you
respect
was
on it,
there. Not when
huh?
you was there.
What?
Not when you was there.
I swear to God, it was. I graduated
Oh,
'09,
baby.
motherfucker. I ain't that old.
You are old.
I'm old, but I ain't that goddamn old.
No, I'm the old one of the bunch.
I'm about to say,
Hey,
Preparatory. You can't even
it's
spell
only
yeah,
three
Chris,
of us
you
that's
is
old on
old.
this show right now.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
we got to start a GoFundMe for Trey.
For who?
Trey Robertson.
Oh man.
Let me for Trey. Why is that?
Because he's still wearing my fucking cleats.
And
He's
you didn't
still
get them
wearing my
back.
fucking white cleats, and I'm pissed he still got them.
Well, why you didn't get them back when you was in Asbury Park last July?
Do you know
You
how
was busy
fast he
talking
left the
shit to him
field?
about it.
Oh wow. Okay.
He didn't shake
You
our
busy
hand,
calling him a
nothing.
bum. Trey, you fucking bum. Those my cleats I gave you. Like,
All good, thank you. I'm like, I got it. I don't what the hell, man? Yeah, thank you. I
Bro,
appreciate it.
hey, we in the middle of a fucking game. Every time Trey came in the game, I'm calling him a bum and tell him I want my fucking cleats back. They was like, bro, do he really got your cleats? I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking playing.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I'm gonna just be honest. I can't wait to play Packer next week.
Hey,
Or
don't do that
2 weeks.
bullshit.
My bad. In 2 weeks, I can't wait to play him in 2 weeks, bro. Y'all gotta understand, bro. I might get him.
I can't hear you.
he
What's
might.
that?
I hear him.
I
He
might
in
get him kicked
Walmart.
out. I might get the homie kicked out the game.
That's some bullshit. So
I'm
you
gonna talk
gonna
to
fuck
Preston,
with me,
and I'm gonna tell Preston straight up before the game. Hey, P, you know he be on bullshit.
bro? Hey, do you know they flagged me because fucking Shep called me a pussy today?
Hey,
No,
your
no,
bad.
no,
Your
no, no.
bad.
Hold on. The ref
Your
was
bad.
looking at you and told you to stop. You
Your
kept going. I
bad.
said, "Yep, Packer got
No,
a flag."
Your
bro.
bad.
Shep
Your bad.
called me a
You
pussy
You need
for
always
to
good.
calling
You
him
always
you need
good
to
for
faggot.
learn how to
one.
control your emotions. You light
Yeah,
skinned
you
ball
always
mother.
good for one.
No
Bro,
offense, Dub and Chris.
I'm like, he's telling me in front of the ref, though. I'm like, what the fuck?
I saw your bald
Hey,
head
no
turn
offense
red. I said,
taken.
"Yeah,
Hey,
Packers
bro.
get a
Hey,
Hey,
penalty."
I
bro.
was
I'll be
scared.
talking about. I'll be
I
talking
was
about.
scared. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, nah, this disrespect gotta stop, bro. I was like, I
Yeah,
know I'm
See, that's
wrong.
your problem, bro.
you
That's
you
that's
ain't
your
you you
that's
ain't
your
say
problem,
just
bro.
that. If
See,
you'd have
look,
said
I'm a.
just that, he never threw a flag. You
Hey,
said more
I'm a.
than that.
Oh, he got it.
We
Perfect.
all
Thank
know
you.
that.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I'm
Oh,
gonna be honest with y'all.
bitch ass
Hey,
nigga.
listen. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Packer don't have the wherewithal to take disrespect and laugh at a motherfucker. He wanna fight him for
Hey,
disrespecting him. Hey, what Ti say? I don't know what you gonna do for your respect, but I'ma die for mine. Yeah, that's Packer.
I can't fucking stand this nigga.
But what was y'all thoughts like on the games from Nevada today? Dub
See
on
y'all.
Chris and Miz.
Well, go ahead, Chris. You can lead this one off.
From Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
As a
So I mean,
go ahead.
We
it
don't,
was.
we don't have to talk about one game.
I mean, look. The y'all did the Insomniacs did what they should have. I
Exactly.
mean, y'all beat the hell out of a team that I think is they're gonna have a hard road to hoe, man. When they step up the first two games, and they got to play y'all, and they got to play. It
Yeah.
ain't gonna be a happy ending for them, even going into next week. So, like I told Coach James after the game, I said, we knew that you guys were the number one team coming into the season. And I'll be upfront with both of y'all. Last season, and Munch, I said this to you at halftime. One of the biggest things that I saw was almost like a championship hangover for that first couple of games. You guys looked like you were in slow motion, just kind of going through it. Today, that didn't look that way at all. Y'all look like the champs, and it's like, okay, I want to be the champs. Come beat us if you can. That's what I saw from the Insomniacs today.
I just
Uh,
think I just don't think people understand. Like we did what we did last year and then we got better. And I think that's
well, Munch, like you said though, man, y'all didn't play in the. There was no uh, nothing going on during the winter
I'm
this
like, I
season.
got this.
You guys were able to have a little time off and let everybody get better and everybody get ready for this upcoming season. So I think that's
And
actually
found
going to
some
help
more
you guys out.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
people
the
gotta
next
get better friends. Daniel Packer has to keep being friends with me and stop being friends with other people because
Huh?
this is what happens when your friends ain't as
you
good as
got to
Hold
get
on.
better.
football.
What you just say?
He said you got to get better friends. That's what he said.
I said you gotta keep being friends with me and stop being friends with other people
We
because
still
what
friends,
happens
motherfucker.
because what happens is you wind up being friends with people who aren't as good at football.
Listen, I'm not on the gold or the hunters.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
okay.
And y'all clearly, as we have proven for the past 3 seasons, 2 seasons, I'm sorry, 2 seasons in the fall, bro, are not as good at football. Hello? Did
Hey,
the call drop? No? All
listen,
right.
you want to know
All
some
right.
crazy shit? Can I say this, Munchie? I hated y'all so much because we lost the six. Oh, I
You said
hated
you
these
hated us.
motherfuckers.
You said you hated us so much because we lost the
Oh, I
six.
fucking went home. I was salty as hell, bro.
Oh, I know you was. And you want to know the truth?
Oh, I said these bitch ass niggas let us lose.
God honest truth. Like the God truth. Yeah, I didn't give a fuck. I'm just be honest
I
with
know y'all
you.
didn't. That's what
Because
pissed
the
me
loss
off.
to Sick didn't mean shit. We knew we had to see Sick again in the playoffs. So the
Listen,
regular season loss to Sick, I'm just be honest with you. It didn't mean
what
shit to
you
me.
don't understand is, bro.
So that was that.
Listen, every
What was
time
going?
we
What
played
was
them, bro,
happening
that was
was
that was my fucking
after
national
that,
game, nigga.
I
Because I
knew what
knew
was
the
gonna
fucking
happen, and that's
spotlight was
why I
on me
went for like 4
regardless.
touchdowns against them niggas and 180 yards.
Y'all
Was
fucked me.
because um it was money on the line, right? It's like a
Listen,
trophy, it's an
Munchie,
opportunity to go
just
to the
know y'all fucked me.
championship, it's 25K, it's money on the line. So when there's money on the line, it's like, all right, yeah, I can show up now.
Hey,
We knew we
fuck
was gonna have to
you.
see Sick again
Listen, y'all
in
made me look like the
the
reason y'all
championship,
lost the
or
six.
not the championship, but the playoffs, the semifinal leading up to the
Yeah,
championship.
Munch, just keep
So
going.
Zelly, you see
why
he
would I
ignoring that,
care
right?
about a regular
Yeah. Hey
season
man,
loss?
he
Like
got too
I
many
hope they
shots in
got
him,
their
bro.
rocks off. I hope
Hey, he
You
Sick
got what?
ignoring that
He
shit
got too
though.
many shots in him.
felt amazing
Dub
about
got to
that
mute
win.
his
They're the
mic for a
only
little
one to
bit.
beat us. They're the only one to beat us,
Well,
and
he's
that's
the only
crazy to
one
happen.
talking, so I'm gonna let him
He's the
talk.
only one.
But it
I'm
didn't
thinking
happen.
he's having a
So
conversation with
just be honest
himself
with
right
y'all.
now.
So yeah, you know,
What you over
it's
there
just
drinking, bros?
as
A
cocky as it
mimosa,
sounds, as annoying as
probably.
it sounds. I'm just be real with you. I said it before the game started.
Hey,
That's
is
just
he
what it was.
connected
It
to us
was
still
said.
though? Because
I
he was
don't
quiet.
know.
I don't know. Can you hear us?
I don't know, man.
Munchie,
He
can
Keep
you
on.
keep
hear
it
Hey,
us?
going on.
He on spring break
Look,
right
you
now. That's
hear
where
us?
his mind
I
is
am.
at.
I'm
He
on
head
spring break.
nodded like a motherfucker.
Okay, now there you go.
Oh, y'all couldn't hear me. Oh, y'all
No, we
couldn't hear
Uh-huh.
heard
me.
you.
So we
Okay.
can hear you. You couldn't
Oh,
hear
okay.
us.
Yeah, I couldn't hear nothing y'all was saying. I couldn't hear.
Clearly, nigga.
I didn't know. I didn't know. It didn't transfer to the car. It was. It's a lot
Listen,
going on, bro.
Hey,
It's a lot
Kept
going
going
on.
on and on.
listen. So
hey,
what you missed while you were telling us your story,
Uh-huh.
I was letting you know how you fucked me.
How? I didn't really fuck you, bro.
Yeah, you
Pause.
and Scotty
I
and
didn't.
everybody else on the team that starts and all that good shit.
Oh,
How?
did
Why do
he?
we care?
Listen, y'all made me look like I'm the reason we lost.
I
Consistent.
mean, I
I
mean,
just want
you
to be
probably
real.
was.
What? I didn't even play.
I mean, all I'm saying is, bro, you on the team and they lose to us, and then you on our team and we lose to them.
I was a good
Maybe,
fucking
maybe
teammate,
there's a
goddammit.
commonality. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is maybe there's a
Hey,
commonality. I'm not saying.
Munchie, I was
I'm
a
not
good
saying it's
goddamn
your
teammate.
fault.
Don't do that shit.
I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying that
Don't do that shit, nigga.
there's
I was a good
one
ass
common
teammate. I
denominator.
fucking bit my tongue, nigga, for you
There's,
niggas.
all
Fuck
I'm
that.
saying, bro. All I'm saying, bro, is there's one common denominator when motherfuckers
Fuck
lose,
that.
and its name is Daniel Packer. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you got me bent, fucker. Hey man, why y'all got Juice playing again, bro?
He
Hey, bro,
back in
he going back to
college.
school. Don't worry about it. He going back to school. I will not
That's
let that
all I
shit
want to
happen.
hear, bro.
I will
He
not let that shit happen. He's going
don't
back
be
to school.
scared. He gonna run your way. Don't worry. He coming your way.
That ain't what I'm worried about, nigga. You know I fuck with Juice the long way,
Nah,
bro.
for real.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I was telling. That's what I was telling him before you hopped on. Was like, I coach Juice, so for me,
I know.
I want him to be successful after football, and he's learning now. He's getting there.
Hey,
He's doing what he needs to do.
listen, before I got on, I was writing Dub. I was telling him Juice is different, bro.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, he went to college and got in shape, man. He look
Hey,
good,
I
so
bro.
keep
he gonna
telling.
be
I
that
keep.
he
man
was
next
running
year,
with a
right?
different
Or this
purpose. You can
season?
see.
Yeah. And his OC, I got with for who his new OC gonna be out there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's gonna get ugly.
Hey,
In two
that
years,
dude
in two
strong
years,
as
Juice gonna
hell, bro.
in 2 years, Juice will be contending for a Heisman Trophy.
Ooh.
Mark my
Say
words.
less.
As long as he do what he's supposed to do, in 2 years, Juice will be contending for a Heisman Trophy.
Hey, when I
As
say
long as
that
he
little
take care of
motherfucker,
business in the
I
classroom.
can't even call him a little motherfucker, god damn it. That giant ass baby.
Cause that's exactly what he is, bro. He a
Hey,
giant ass baby.
I ain't never seen a dude his size be that shifty
Bro,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
or
bro,
fucking fast.
Yep.
Before he got in here, what did I call Juice? The unicorn.
He's a
Yes.
unicorn for
Yep.
sure.
Bro, Juice, I told him, bro, Juice hit me 2 years ago and was like, hey, shoot, if you had to compare my game to somebody, who would you say, was
You
closest to?
can't compare him to
And I
nobody, bro.
literally, I literally told him, bro, there's nobody. You're a unicorn. Like
Like, bro, you don't know if
your
he gonna
ability,
run you
your
over.
ability to run, your ability to cut, your ability to run right. Like I was telling them, bro,
And he could catch.
Yes.
Juice
And he
played
can
slot for me in
throw.
high school, bro.
Yeah, Juice
Juice,
can throw the ball
Juice,
sometimes.
Juice played slot for me in high school. Like he was actually the slot in high school.
Bro, Juice was a grown man in high school. I seen the pictures.
No, for sure, he absolutely
I
was.
said, golly.
See,
But
that's what happens
y'all.
Ain't
when
no
you
way.
come back
Look,
5 or 6 times.
But
Juice
then,
remind me of
but you know
the
what happens,
dudes
bro?
they used to
You
have in high
surround
school
yourself.
out here in the 80s and shit.
Yeah, but you surround yourself with people who, are on that type of level. Then you wind up getting on that type of level, even if you didn't want to be. You feel what I'm saying? So
Correct.
Hey, he's
I
still
just
at
like
San
that.
Francisco City College, right?
Yeah. And I got word of who his new OC is about to be, and yeah,
Hey,
Oh,
so
Juice is
San
playing in the
Francisco
city for
City
real?
College, they still
Yeah.
like the hub for
Playing D2.
No,
it's
no. That's
Juice is
JUCO
JUCO.
up
out
there.
It's
there.
JUCO. But he'll be Division 1 in the next year. So
Oh, if he's playing in the city, I might have to go watch.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
looked good.
he
yeah,
in
He
the
played
city for
slot
yeah.
this
He
sure.
last
played
season.
he played at SFCC.
Yeah,
So
hey, that school be getting motherfuckers out too.
no, for sure, bro. But outside of that,
Bino says just because you
Just
play on a
lost
trash
one.
team don't mean you play like trash too. Factual statement.
Yeah. Very true.
Very factual statement. But to answer the question that Zilly was asking earlier, what I thought today is what I thought coming into the season, that the two best teams in the division are still the two best teams in the division. That has not changed. But again, I was more impressed. Like I said, I was more impressed with seeing Prime. I was more impressed with seeing Moses. I was more impressed with seeing Megatron adding his contributions, getting a pick six, getting a return, and just showing his versatility.
Yep.
I mean, I can't wait to see the other guys that Coach had talked about. Again, just seeing the whole, like I said, I'm I'm ready to see Big Tamu make his debut and just have him be I'm just ready to see the whole Wolfpack all together and just see how far they really can take this. And for me, I was really impressed with six quarterback. I mean, Stone King really threw the ball very nice today.
Yeah.
Tall.
Ain't never played this game before.
He tall, man.
Well,
He
looked very. I was impressed.
Hey, Packers, hold on, Pack. What'd you just say?
You heard me?
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, he ain't never played this game.
Yeah, he played in high school.
No, I'm talking about A7.
No, he's never played A7. He's known about it since the start of it. We tried to get him into A7. I've known his mother and father for about 15 years.
Yo, dude is nice.
He stood tall in that pocket and delivered some nice
boy,
balls.
did
he was smooth.
Hey, look,
he looked really
I
comfortable.
said we got Peyton Manning out this motherfucker.
He's got an arm.
Who we talking about? The sick quarterback?
Yeah.
Oh no, he looked great. He looked great with no pressure in his face.
Real shit.
For sure.
He was comfortable back there. He looked real comfortable in the pocket.
No,
Like
he looked real comfortable. Look, he had some plays where he
looked real comfortable. Yeah, no, but when there was pressure on him, that's what I like to see. I like to see quarterbacks when there's pressure on him. When there's pressure on him, he held the ball and took a couple sacks.
Hell yeah, he did.
Well, he
did. You know what? You know what the Insomniacs do all game?
This guy, bro.
You know what the Insomniacs do all game?
Send people.
Provide pressure. Okay. So I want to make sure y'all understand what's going on. Okay. But no. I will say when he was comfortable in the pocket and he had time, he looked good. He made a couple throws. Right? No, he definitely made some good throws. Yeah. Who said that? Who said sick O-line looked great today? I'm gonna be honest with you, sick O-line looked slow today. They didn't move their feet. They just had some people rushing them that wasn't very good. But they didn't. Their feet wasn't moving enough. Like they were flat-footed on the heels. Yeah. We pay attention to all the small details.
I think our O-line held their own today.
Yeah, you think your O-line held their own because Hunter's D-line sucked. Sorry.
I'm looking forward to next week, so I want to see stealth play, even though we can say what
who are they playing?
Yeah,
listen, bro.
They had week one off, right? They had the bye week.
Yeah.
I just want to throw this out there. Okay. I just want to throw this out there because before anything happens, I want everybody to understand this. Sick is still the second best team in Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Sick is still the second best team in Vegas. There is no body who's going to challenge that. The Steelers are going to get beat by at least 2 touchdowns. All right, Packer, I'm giving y'all props right now. Just take it because y'all not going to beat us. So just let it go. Okay?
Who do they play? Who does Steelers play next week?
I'm giving flowers. I'm giving flowers right now.
Well, I appreciate it.
I'm giving flowers right now. The flowers that I'm giving are saying that people.
We said it before, we'll say it again. They did not come out looking like they are right now. No, they came out looking like they were on a hangover. These guys look like they're on a mission.
Oh, they want to make history. They want to three-peat. They want to be the first to do it. As Big Haywood throws it off, and Anderson is going to take it. Anderson trying to get attention.
Oh, baby.
Oh, Denzel Daniels, hello. And a yeet.
I guess I just don't understand why he was trying to use him.
Ellie has found his spot.
Oh, no, man.
That,
let me tell you,
was passion.
I don't know, man.
I don't know why he would try you. Like he was better off running to the other side.
I thought he was gonna do that.
That was textbook right there.
I thought he was gonna do that, but
I'm
he
great
gave he let
for him.
me he gave me the
Way to
shot.
drive
I
through.
gave it to him.
Proud of you.
Hey, Dub, you had that video looking like RTU's video today, man. Every time I tried to watch the game, my head was like this the whole time.
Well, I'm gonna try something different. Hold on.
It was.
Okay, we ain't gonna watch it sideways.
No.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it's
asking.
not my. It is not my fault. It processes the way it processes. That's above my pay grade, as they say.
I ain't got nothing to do with you. Let him know, Dub. Tell him shut the fuck up.
You have to be smarter than technology.
Yeah, no,
Tell him shut the fuck up. My friends are better than yours.
Okay, now
Y'all seen
let's
the
try this
video.
again.
Go with this, right?
Yes.
Last year we said it before. We'll say it again. They did not come out looking like they are right now.
No.
They came out looking like they were on a hangover. These guys look like they're on a mission.
Oh, they want to make history. They want to three-peat. They want to be the first to do it. As Big Haywood throws it off, and Anderson is going to take it. Anderson trying to
hesitation.
Oh, Denzel Daniels, hello, and a yeet.
Man, Zelly has found his spot.
That,
let
folks,
me tell you,
was passion.
Yeet.
And another yeet.
Yeet.
Another yeet.
And also joining us, one of the men that puts this all together, the coach of the back-to-back champions, Coach JB. We appreciate the time, sir. Welcome,
Coach.
What's going on?
Basically watching Zelly do some yeeting on the 3-1 return, and of course, Munch being Munch. But just
Zelly
talk
being a
about
little Zelly.
just talk about what you saw from your team today. Also, the new blood coming in and making some plays.
Hey man, listen.
Hey,
I'll
he
tell
asked
y'all
Coach
this.
the question. God, what?
I'll tell y'all this. Oh, we gonna ask James questions? Hey James, right now, who right now would you trade for any other team? What player would you trade for on any other team, and what player would you kick off of the insomnia?
On our team?
Stop,
Wow.
bro. Stop. Hey, what was your question, Dub? Munch
No,
got
but
20
what?
shots in him.
Nah, my wife
Munch
doing
got 20
Miko,
shots
bro.
in him, bro. We got to mute him. Hey,
So
he on spring break, man. Like Munson got to work tomorrow. He chilling. Like you got
You
to
said he
mute
don't
him,
have
bro.
to work tomorrow.
No, he's on spring break.
who we kicking off and who would I want?
Don't answer that question, James. We all know. Don't answer that question.
James did not answer that question, bro.
Don't
I'm
answer
on,
that question.
I'm on spring break. I'm a little drunk. Okay, leave me alone.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you who
James,
the
don't
best.
answer that
I tell you who
question.
the best player in the A7FL is. It's Munchie, Debo Munch.
I keep telling people the only reason I was okay with being number 3 is because the two people that was in front of me was Danye and Ant. Like and Whoop. Like I'm okay with that. I'm okay
I'm
with y'all
okay with
calling
it
me the
too, but
third
I'm
best
just
player on
saying,
my team.
like in
You feel me?
general.
But if it was anybody, if they would have put Sterry or Asante or who, oh perfect. Or anybody else above me, I would have wreaked havoc.
What we have that no other team has is a Munchie. Like
Well,
some
I'm not
guys
gonna
have
argue
a
that.
Danye, some guys have Wilkerson, not as good as them, but nobody has a Munchie.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Mute your mic, bro. God.
So, Coach, how did you like seeing your new weapons out there today?
I love the weapons. I love everybody getting some. I love everybody having fun on the sideline. How that barbecue was good.
I don't
got
know what
this
kind of
shit,
cricket
Mike.
wireless plan you on, James, but we can't hear you.
It's that Metro PCS.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can, yes.
It's still a little choppy.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
There we
gotcha.
go.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
He used cricket.
So, I mean, I liked how we executed. No mistakes, other than one pitch right. And then,
Yeah, kiss my ass.
just I love the guys that I go to battle with every week.
So, was that your play?
Yeah,
Well,
they
yeah,
said
if you
they
ran
said I
it
stepped out.
correctly, all you had to do
They
was
said I
cut
stepped out of
inside.
bounds. It's
There
called
was
a
there
pitch
was two
right.
pitch rights. There was two pitch rights that we didn't run correctly today. Just want to throw that out there.
It's called pitch right, coach. It's not called pitch inside.
It's really toss right, is what it's called. And the
Yeah,
problem is, y'all don't know how to set up block. You know what? I need to get in there and run it a couple times just to show y'all what to do for real. That's what that's what I'm gonna do.
Crazy.
What
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm
once
gonna
the
show y'all how
blocking
to
took to
run
the
it for
wide
real.
side, you cut inside.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta cut off your blocks, okay? You gotta read the ass of your blocker. Okay? Ass to grass. Ass to grass.
I can't. Yeah, y'all gotta mute this. You gotta mute this dude, man. You gotta-
Hey man, hey, I'm just happy. I'm just happy A7FL is back, baby. I get to
yeah,
get in
We
my
can
realm,
tell.
get in my bag. You
We
feel
can
me?
tell.
I get to get back in my bag. You feel me? Because Lord knows. All
And it
right.
doesn't hurt that Munch don't have work tomorrow.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, yeah,
Well,
no,
neither
I
do
don't.
I, but so I
I'm
get
off.
it.
I'm off, baby.
Let's
I'm
go.
off.
I got
I'm off.
work.
I'm off for the
I
next
got work. I got
for the
work
next 5
tomorrow,
days.
but I
I
gotta
gotta
go
go.
to 3.
I gotta go
yeah,
train these kids and call it a day. That's it. All we doing is training. That's it. Trying to
yeah.
get
So
these
Nah,
Munch,
kids ready for next
so
season.
Munchie, will you be giving us another sideshow this year if you score again?
I mean,
I
he
mean,
can't tell us if he is. That take away the
there's a
surprise.
possibility, but who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows what's
EJ, you're
coming.
on timeout right now,
I might
EJ.
actually I might actually get the part back.
Uh-oh.
yeah. You
Now, Munch,
breaking up, Munch.
now he's talking in Chinese.
Yeah.
So,
EJ,
Dub,
you on
you
timeout?
had a question. You had a question for Coach. What was it?
Who had a question?
Hello?
No, Dub had a question for Coach.
No, I was just well, I mean, like I said, first off, you got okay. Now you have a Decepticon, you have an Autobot. So when are you gonna get a Bumblebee on the team? Since you got Megatron, you got Prime. When are you gonna get Bumblebee? That's all. That's all I'm gonna ask.
I mean, what's the Bumblebee? It can't speak.
Well, no. Well, technically, no. Another Transformer since you got Prime and Megatron. I mean, you might as well just add to the Transformers family. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty satisfied with what we got. Like Munch says, our friends ain't no one better than our friends.
So basically, get some better friends is what he's been saying all along.
Yeah. No, it was
It's just better.
Yeah.
it was a good game. It was, but we know the ultimate goal. We gotta keep playing and just continuing to just doing our jobs.
Well,
We know
not
the
to mention,
ultimate goal.
you guys get to defend your championship, from my understanding, right back in Bullhead.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be honest with
Is that
y'all.
the championship game? Is it
Honestly,
Bullhead this
Chris, we want to travel. We don't want to fucking be in Bullhead.
You
Yeah,
want what?
I mean, well, no,
Yeah.
it's not even that
If it's gonna be
year?
necessarily.
if
Wait,
it's
We don't
gonna
want
be
to be
out
in
wait
here,
Bullhead.
for me to get to the
No.
championship
Listen,
game.
listen, bro. I definitely, I don't know what James is talking about. I definitely want to be in Bullhead. Okay, I want that championship game in Bullhead, back in that arena where we went crazy and won it.
you breaking up, Munch.
I mean, I agree with you much, because I mean, you guys went off on that game. It wasn't an easy game, but y'all came back and won it. And
Well,
it was a good game in my eyes, and probably one of the better championships.
Munchie in that game went on top of somebody's head
Yes, he did.
after
And a four-person block for a touchdown.
Yeah, that part.
There was an RTC sighting during that
Yeah,
time.
no.
Got a flat tire about 3/4 of the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You
I
know,
would love for
well,
it.
what I
would
said
love for
was
it to be in Bullhead because that's easier travel for me to get there.
Exactly.
that's what I said. What I said was I don't know what James is talking about. I want to go to Bullhead. I just want to talk before Bullhead, which I'm okay with. But I want that championship game to be in Bullhead because in Bullhead is where we make money, and it been lit. Okay, I think the biggest letdown last year was how dead the atmosphere was for the championship game. So you
Well,
know,
I mean,
Well, it doesn't
I
hurt to
will.
be inside either.
Well, I will say this. Just the electricity that was in that field house, back in 2023 was something I've really never seen. Certainly in my young broadcasting career. I mean, I've done some pretty unique things in broadcasting high school sports, but I mean that atmosphere out there in Bullhead, and I mean it was a capacity field, but that crowd that was there made it feel like that whole stadium was packed, and it's something that I've really never witnessed at a live sporting event like that. It was electric to say the least, and of course, me getting video bombed by Mike Tice was pretty damn cool too. That is a very tall man.
Yep, and I just found out a good friend of mine's nephew was one of the because we had those kids that were playing that were football players
Correct.
that were in the audience, and his nephew was there talking and has not stopped talking about it. So I'm sure that if he finds out that guess what is coming back, you're going to have a bunch of kids there again. But I mean, football's football, man, and that stadium was rocking, and you would have thought that stadium was packed to the teeth. So I would love to go back there and see it all again.
Yeah.
Well, not just that. Bring back DJ Matchsticks on the ones and twos for the
There you
weekend.
go.
Oh yeah. Well, if
I would
it's
just like to see these East Coast teams be able to play, like come play in like at Mater in the sun on the turf, because they
it's only
complained. They were
fitting.
saying like last year as we are going to Jersey,
The
oh, it's gonna
humidity.
be humid. They not gonna know what it's like. Come play out here.
no, no, no.
And
I don't think they will ever send anybody to Vegas to play a regular season game, but they gotta come to where once you got the keys. Yeah, they ain't stupid.
that's
They ain't
terrible,
stupid.
dude.
That's stupid. That's just y'all. What's up, Dada? What do you want, bro?
But that's
Come
that's
here.
that's all I would like to see. You know, they because
What's up,
like I
Dada?
said, it wasn't the weather out there wasn't bad. It actually felt great in my opinion. To me, it wasn't nothing that we wasn't used to. But can I say they know what it's like playing in the desert heat? I don't think so.
I
But I
don't
could
think
be
so either.
wrong.
Baby shark. You wanna watch Baby
I don't
Shark?
think so
I
either.
mean, and I would love Bullhead too, Uncle Chris. But it's like we're pampering these motherfuckers coming out here to play us at
No,
Bullhead.
for real. Bullhead is a great like venue to play at, but I want them to come play in the environment. Like I
No, we
want
want
them to
them to
come
come play at
play in
that.
this hundred and
I
in
want to
this
see a
hundred
game
and eleven
happen.
degree heat on the turf where it's
Yeah.
120.
hmm
And then talk to me, bro. Then
I,
talk to me nicely.
I want to see a
Okay,
1 o'clock
Eric,
game
iPad. Come on.
with a team from back east or the Midwest for that matter. I don't care
Yeah.
which.
Where's your iPad?
Yeah.
We seem to remember, and no knock against Brent because I don't. It's not like we have a hate relationship or nothing. But I mean, you know, they thought that they were a better team when y'all played the Chaos before, and that's
Yeah,
fine.
no,
You
they didn't. No,
good.
they didn't. They just everybody's
Yeah,
confidence is through the roof until Mike Tyson said. Mike Tyson said everybody got a plan.
everybody
Everybody
drew
got a plan until they
that
get
first
punched in
year.
the mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dada.
Yep.
But what I'm saying is, we saw what Trust did today, and that's basically the Chaos from last year. So I would like to see them come out here. I would like to see a
Come on, take
BIC
it
come out
downstairs.
here or Patterson you come out here and play
Yeah.
in the sun,
They won't.
o'clock
They
game.
won't, Chris. They won't. They
I know
won't.
that
They
because it's
won't.
too damn
They'll
hot.
only play in jerseys. Okay. They won't travel nowhere. They won't. Come on, I'm going to get it. They won't travel nowhere. They won't. They
Plus,
won't accept no travel nowhere.
they
They won't do it. It's okay. I
have a
get
choice
it.
in the
F
championship
the
game.
fans.
You said what?
They're not going to have a choice in the championship game if they want to
Yeah,
freaking
but
come
in
out.
the championship, that's different. And you see us in Bullhead with a trophy on the line. Good luck. What he said, take it. Ain't that what he said? To take it. He told the homie, good luck. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Good
Nah,
luck.
I'm excited. A7's back. I didn't get to see. I only saw the Hawks and Octane game a little bit.
I watched some of that game, and I watched some of the BIC Renegades game.
Yeah, I didn't get
And
to see the
in all
BIC.
honesty, I want. I don't know. Like I want more. Like I just feel like no. I feel like outside of us and sick, nobody really like set a tone where it's like, yeah, like y'all gotta come get us. Like I think it was. I think we did. I think we did a good job of it. I think Sick really did a good job of it, of saying like, yeah, we still the second best team in Vegas. But outside of those two, I didn't see anything that overly impressed me. You get what I'm saying? Like that made me go, shoot, we gotta watch out for them. Shoot, we gotta. Like I said, I thought the Animals played good, but I also think that QC sucks. Like is over ass. So you know, it's like is that win actually that good? Who knows? But
UC got to get an offensive line because they didn't protect their quarterback at all that game.
no, for sure,
They gonna learn the
for
hard way.
sure.
Like I said, they were like I said that Ohio division last couple years. They kind of had it simple over there. Now they got to
No, they
go
definitely.
to play the Northeast. Like they gonna
Yeah,
realize they gonna
having to
see that
play
it ain't that
having to
easy.
play those guys like week in and week out. I
Yeah,
actually feel bad
they
for them.
might not make the playoffs, Lee, in my opinion.
But I mean, look, if we would have had some of those teams in the Midwest playing
Get
either
down
the West Coast
now.
or the East Coast last year, they
Uh huh.
probably, I know for a fact they would have gone undefeated. But at the same time, I just don't think that they are, they're starting to match up against teams from the East Coast right now, and they're seeing what it's like. And right now, what I could say is QC Crush was probably the best team, and they got dominated.
Yeah.
So, and that they got dominated by a team that I don't think is even one of the better teams out of the East Coast. So, when they play the Renegades, when they play BIC, when they play Patterson U, they're going to get blown out.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
the thing I
just
don't
my
like about that is they've been the Northeast. They've been just bragging about this animal team because of what it shows on paper. And I'm
Bro, it's
like
not even what it shows on paper. Y'all want me to be honest
that
with y'all?
don't do anything.
They're
Like they were talking
bragging
about
about
the
the animals team. No. Time out, Zelly. Because they're bragging about the animals team because of what the animals did in the playoffs last year versus BIC after they had already lost in the
yeah.
playoffs. What are we talking about? Like that's what's making them, oh my God, like no, bro, they lost. They lost in the playoffs and got reinstated.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking? They gave BIC a game and scored 70 points on them. What did they do? They lost. They lost twice in the playoffs. I don't want to hear about it. And I think they're a decent team, to be honest. I just don't want. What have they done? They
Yeah.
ain't done nothing in this league, bro. Like, I get it. The quarterback's good. He's young. He's good. We like him. We like what it looks like on film. So we said the same thing about Jeremy, and nobody gives him props. And his only loss, he retired from the A7. At least he's not playing right now. His only loss comes from national champions 2 years in a row. Them the only losses he had on his record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And y'all talking about David Tender? We don't care.
That's what I'm saying. That's what bothers me. That's what I'm saying.
We
Like
don't
that's
care.
what
Whoever
bothers me.
he is, if he lines up just like everybody else, he's dog food.
You know. And then like with that, and then I'm talking about the Watchmen, talking about they good, they got the roster they had 2 years ago. Okay, what happened? They lost.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know,
Mark Bagway and the Nightcrawlers.
Yep.
so I think for me, like I know like the team goal, and the team goal is always the main goal for me, but that 3-on-1 coverage, like that spotlight, I'm taking that shit. Like I am like that. That's just my little humble brag, I guess. They talk about
Give it to
Trey
him.
Cohen on BIC, I got respect for him, but I ain't tackling guys that holding on to their legs for dear life. I'm today wasn't nothing. I'm gonna put somebody out the fucking game. I'm not playing. I am not like I'm. Today was nothing.
Just one more time. Just one more time.
That's where we
One more
have to
time.
go with this, right?
Yes.
Last year we said it before, we'll say it again. They did not come out looking like they are right now.
No.
They came out looking like they were on a hangover. These guys look like they're on a mission.
Well, they want to make history. They want to three-peat. They want to be the first to do it. As Big Haywood throws it off, and Anderson is going to take it. Anderson trying to.
Hesitation.
Boy. Oh, Denzel Daniels, hello. And a yeet.
Man. Zelly has found his spot.
That,
let
folks,
me tell you,
was passion.
Yes, it was cool. It was cool. It's for me. It's over and done with. I'm on to the next. I feel like I could really make an impact right there. And I know there's like other guys on my team that can do the same. So when I'm in there, I gotta answer for sure. But I want that title. I want that crown. I really do.
Hey
And I
man,
don't
I'm gonna let
I
y'all.
don't believe
I'm
these dudes back east. I don't think they putting the work in for it. I really think they're weekend warriors, couch potatoes. They just get off the couch and go play. Like I don't. I'm telling you,
well.
like
That's
they
what I do. So there's that.
shut up. This guy. but but
I'm
like in all
serious,
in
bro.
all
I
in
show
all
up. I
ser-
show up on Sundays, and
But
I show up
Zell,
on Sundays knowing y'all have prepared y'all hardest to play against me, and I'm off half a bottle of tequila and a mimosa, and I'm still gonna whoop your ass.
this is some spring break months right now, man.
I'm, bro, Zelly,
Well,
Zelly. Where am I lying at?
it is Austin
Where am I lying at?
316 day.
Yeah.
So
Oh
I,
my
I don't I don't think
goodness.
you're lying. You're just more comfortable than usual.
well, Zell, look,
Yes, sir.
last for the championship game, what I told you after the game was real.
Mhm.
We saw what Pac Money was doing,
mhm.
and when you went in on the 3-on-1, it shut that down.
I
And
feel like yeah.
it's not a negative. It's not anything. I'm just being real with it.
Yeah.
When you got in there, it helped shut that whole thing down for Pac Money, and it was a wrap.
Yeah.
So, the thing about it is you last year you and I talked about this. You said you were just looking for your spot. You
Yeah.
found it.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Big
You know
time.
what I'm saying?
Big time.
And in a big way. You're not playing games, man. You let them know today. Look, if you guys want to kind of jump around and dance around, that's cool and all, but I'm gonna put an end to it. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what you went out and did.
You know what bothered me this last week, Unc?
What's that?
They posted that video again, like on their main A7 page on Instagram, and
Mhm.
somebody comment was like, "Well, if he knew he was that fast, he would have hurdled them." I mean, he would have hurdled who?
You ain't heard,
Like
really?
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell. I'm gonna get kicked out the league. Let's try to hurdle me. I'm to put it right on their head. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. They're gonna be in a neck brace. I am not playing.
Well, they're gonna be on the highlight reel, and it won't be
they
for a good
It won't, it
reason.
won't be. I would say it won't be the right way. I
Nope.
think that the championship game, Zelly, is where I think you found you were like, okay. I mean, you were already there, but I believe that hit changed your whole perspective of how you wanted to take over that position, and
yeah.
you locked in right now.
Hey
I'm
man,
saying you
Now
went the
here
off
is
season. I know you said you went and worked out with the team thing, but just seeing your physique and how you change yourself,
Yeah.
man. And
now
the hit. If you're saying the hit was just a sample size of what you're ready to do for this season, I'm real intrigued to see what you're gonna do. And
Yeah.
now
Yeah. I'm
I'm
here
just.
ready for
is
more
a
of these.
here is a very good question from Chimp Stunts. He says, "Y'all think the top 6 national rankings should be in the same order after today?" And I'll
No.
say
Already
no.
been
There
switched.
should
It's
be
already
some
been
movement.
switched. It's some movement already been happened. I
the
don't think
answer is
I don't think
absolutely
BIC
not.
is where they were
The,
when it first came out.
the
Well,
answer is
let's
absolutely not. There's a new rank. There
go in
should be a
order.
new top 6.
Go in order.
Who? Everybody giving
Chris,
their order? Go
Chris,
ahead, Chris.
Dub,
Chris, give
Miz.
your top 6.
What's that?
What's that?
Chris,
After
give
what
your
you've
top
seen,
6.
your top 6.
My top 6?
And Month, you got to mute Baby Shark.
Yeah, thank you. Kind of hard to even think with everything going on. My top 6. I'm gonna say number 1. I'm gonna start with 1. It's you guys haven't moved it, so obviously Insomniac's number 1. I
Yeah.
agree with Munch. I think that I have to move Patterson U up to
Yep.
number 2. I'll move BIC down 1 to 3. I'm gonna say Sick With It is gonna stay because they were always in my top 4 to begin with. So I'm gonna leave them right where they're at. I'm not gonna move them at all. Um, I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna put the Animals in number 5. And I'm gonna leave Renegades in the top 6 because of what they were able to do
with the L.
There's even with the L.
They took BIC to overtime, and as you said, Mizzle, they probably should have won that game.
When you look at that, if you could tell me there's another team that would have done that with BIC that's below that,
I agree.
Then okay, make an argument for it. But right now, that's my top 6.
Dub.
Shit, my list is about the same.
I really can't argue that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say mine is about it with Chris.
Can't argue that.
Can't do it
because I mean I know when I first voted, my top 4 was based on where they finished this past season, which was Insomniacs 1, BIC 2, U3, SIC 4.
Same.
So, like I said, the only really flip-flopping, if you want to call it flip-flopping, is putting the U at 2, BIC 3, SIC 4, the Animals at 5, and
mine's just a little different.
What's yours, Ellie?
Us, you, BIC, SIC. I'm going Watchmen than Animals. Like I don't believe in the Animals. Just because what it says on paper. Like that don't mean shit.
The Watchmen beat the Heathens today by a score of 3-12. Go ahead and continue your points, Ellie.
But
that game wasn't streamed, wasn't it?
No, it was live on a RTU Facebook thing, I believe.
But so that's the game. The camera was up. See, I wasn't trying to watch it. My neck couldn't do it.
And that's my thing. Is like, what the Animal hasn't done anything. Like, okay, you added a great running back from the Watchmen, good, but to me they got to show me more. Just don't give them respect because what it says on paper.
Right. My top 6 is.
Oh, go ahead.
My top 6 is Insomniacs, U, SIC, BIC, Watchmen, Animals. That's my only difference. I got SIC at 3 and BIC at 4.
And those, all of our picks are not, none of them.
But then I gotta say this, and I'm done with it. I don't really care about the rankings. I think the rankings is more of a Northeast thing, in my opinion, to keep them relevant. I hate to say that, to keep them relevant.
You got to put
to keep their teams relevant. BIC's gonna always be up there. U's gonna always be up there, but for their lower teams like the Animals, the Renegades, I feel like that's just to keep them relevant. Like they can have the rankings. I don't care about it. What does that do for us at the end of the year, or if we don't win? But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Like that's my cherry on top with that.
Yeah, in all honesty, bro, the rankings don't matter.
Yeah, there's some
it doesn't matter. I mean, they're opinion based, and they're always gonna have a slight bias to it. People gonna have a slight bias to it. I got a bias to mine. I ain't gonna even act like I don't. But the truth is,
keep in mind on who voted on those. And when you think about who voted on those, all you have to do is ask yourself one question: where are there more teams right now? Is there more teams back east or more teams out west? So of course you're gonna have the bias. So you had a lot of guys that were coming on here, and in the comments section when we were talking about the top 7 last week, saying that they were being overlooked and that they were being disrespected. You know what, man? There ain't no such thing as a disrespecting when you're talking about a ranking. You go out there and you play your ass off and show us what you got. And those
that was the honors that was saying that
the coaches are gonna pick up on. But the fact of the matter is that if you aren't ranked high enough in your mind, then maybe you should sit down with your team and have a conversation, because there is no disrespect when you have coaches.
Maybe you should have better friends. I keep saying this. Don't nobody want to listen to me.
Tell them, Munchie. Tell them.
Damn.
So we have a question. Nobody from Vegas Gold earned respect.
No. They earned my respect. Like I think we all agreed that Gold, like even though it doesn't,
I'm confused.
The Gold has gotten better than they were last year.
But I said this at halftime. Dub, did I not? I said I don't want y'all.
You did.
I don't want y'all to think that like the Gold are just terrible. Like I think they've improved since last year. I said that.
We just improved more of ourselves.
Yeah, like we got better, which is sad, but it's the truth.
That's not sad.
No, that's not
And
sad.
by the
That's
way,
just, that's just
legendary
factual.
halftime show with Munch on it. That was
Well, let me just say this, and I'm going to call you Kim. If you'd rather be called Kimberly, let me know. But I'm going to call you Kim. And what I'm just going to say is this: when you say nobody from the Vegas Gold earn respect, you got to understand something. Teams should earn respect, not individual players, because individual players do not make a team. Individual players by themselves cannot win a game. So the respect goes to the whole team. And like Munch said at halftime, he said, you know what? I have respect for them. They're a much better squad than what they were last year. And what he said was, it's tough for them because they've got to come out and play the two toughest teams in the division. They got to play. They played the Insomniacs this Sunday. Next Sunday, they got to play Sick With It. So they got to play the two toughest teams coming out. The respect is already there because if nobody respected them, my question is, would they truly be a team?
Yep.
That's great. I agree.
Well said, Chris. Yeah, well said.
Are you asking, Ms. Kimberly? Are you asking, has any players earned respect? Well, first off, any player that plays
for being a team,
any players that play in this league
already got respect.
And I'm gonna tell you why, because people understand this. These gentlemen that play this game, they're not getting paid to play this game. They are utilizing their own time to play this game for the love of it, and plus, as much as he likes to play with his friends. So just that alone, to put your body on the line and still go to your 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and to come and play on Sunday, that is the ultimate respect. Yep. And hence it's the reason why me and Mr. Vera get to broadcast games on Sunday, and I get to say I get to do my happy fun job and have a big ass smile on my face, on Sundays during the spring, because I get to get behind the microphone and call this. And
this is very, very entertaining for me and very enjoyable to do, to sit here and watch these grown men play who don't get paid, no shoulder pads, no helmets, go out there and put their bodies on the line. Now, watching it on YouTube or how I watch it is totally different from when I was there last year watching it live. They already got, like I said, they got my respect just by wearing no shoulder pads and no kind of padding and just going out there with a mouthpiece and putting their bodies on the line. That's the respect they get for me right there.
And keep in mind, one of the things that we talked about last season, because we were really close to the sidelines, was being able to hear the hits.
Yes,
normally you talk about that in pads and a helmet. You're talking about hits where it's just bone on bone. These players don't have any pads. So the fact of saying respect, the respect's already there. We have a lot of respect for these players. I don't care what team you play on. Because like Dub said, you got a 9 to 5 to go to on Monday.
Yeah. Some might be bruised up, black eyes, limping. Yeah.
But you still go.
And they still go to work and still show up the next week to still try to play this game that they love. That's why I love this organization so much.
Except me. I'm on spring break. I'm a teacher.
Damn it, Munchie.
Damn it. Unmuted himself just for that little bit. Except me.
Damn it, Munchie.
Well, I will say this, Zach. You asked what improvements do we want to see from Vegas teams that won and lost.
Come on, Chris. Let me give y'all all of them.
Just improve each week.
Okay. The hunters have to learn their offense and get comfortable within their offense. Okay. The gold has to trust what it is that they're doing and take their lumps and just get better from it. Stick with it. I mean, as good as they thought they looked, I think they got to get comfortable. DP dropped way too many passes from his quarterback for him to be a top 4 receiver in the league, and he's dropping passes. So I don't want to see that next week. And then Insomniacs, they suck. So everybody on that team has too much work to do for them to even be doing podcasts and shit like that. Okay,
they need to eat less barbecue on the sidelines.
You know what I'm saying?
What was the last one?
He said eat less barbecue on the sideline.
No, but what team was he talking about?
The Insomniacs.
The Insomniacs, they suck. Why are you screaming at me, bro?
That is friggin' hilarious. For me, it's pretty simple, all right. And I agree with Munch. I think that the Hunters, they need to come into their own. They need to make sure that everybody's on the same page in that offense. I think that's one of the biggest things that they need to do. When it comes to the Insomniacs, keep doing what you're doing. They're going to get better and better throughout the season. They always do.
suck. Shut up, Chris.
Oh,
They
sorry
suck.
about
I
that.
keep saying it.
Hey,
Just say
go have
it.
another
Say it.
drink.
Be honest. No. We stop sugarcoating shit. Tell them they suck. They got too much work to do.
It's a good thing I could just put him on mute. Anyway, what I was saying before was we could go if we could go down the list. Sick with it. Big show for their rookie quarterback. I agree with Munch. I think that DP dropped a few passes that DP normally doesn't drop. And I think that as he grows with his quarterback, we'll see some good things out of them. Improvements right now. Gold needs to figure out who their quarterback is. And Kimberly, this is kind of answering your question. From what I saw today, it wasn't enough. Is sample size. You need to really see who is going to move around and actually be the leader of that squad, because there's more than just spinning the ball. There's an active piece of being a leader when you're on the field as a quarterback, and I would like to see one of them step up and do that. So I can't answer that question right now. Give me a couple of weeks and I can. As far as like what else, man, look, teams are just going to get better. First week is always kind of that still trying to feel each other out and find out where you are as a team. They all did that today. So next week I expect a different approach for a lot of these teams. I expect the same approach from the champs, because they've played together long enough. They understand this, and they've only got a few guys that have come in as new guys. And when you got Munch, when you got Scotty, when you got Coach JB, and you got some of these guys, man, they're going to get you right. So all you have to do is listen and play the game the way they're telling you to.
Well, Chris, according to one of the best players in the league, they suck. So
Who,
what else?
The Insomniacs?
Yeah, well, that's what I say. According to the best player in the league, they suck.
Yeah,
so
they
what,
suck.
what,
Hey, and don't get mad at us. That is Munch saying that. We had nothing to do with it. Munch is the one that was saying you guys suck. Coach JB could take care of that. I am
Man,
not
listen, Chris. I tell them to their face, okay? You suck. I tell them every week. Fuck them turtles and them birds, okay?
Listen,
I tell
you know
them
what the
every
best part
week.
about Munchie is when people think they're gonna make it in the NFL, and then Munchie goes, "Ain't nobody good enough in this league to make it in the NFL," and they get butthurt and go start a new team.
Damn, bro, you taking personal shots now.
Man,
The other thing though for Miss Kimberly is they gotta stay patient. It's not gonna happen overnight. It won't
Hey
happen
man,
in week 1, week 2, week 3.
hey man, what they
You just
say?
gotta stay
Rome
the
wasn't
course.
built in a day. Well, the Insomniacs was.
Damn.
In about 2 hours.
It's hard to say like who we want to
Miss
see
Kimberly, the
spin
girl
the
had
spin the
3
ball.
quarterbacks today, not just 2.
Yeah, the
Hey,
one
can I
like
Yeah,
help?
no. Number 7. What was his name?
L.A.
L.A. Yeah, L.A.
LA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
something like that, Munch. Yeah, something like that.
I
La.
think if they go with him from like the beginning of the game, and he just continues to take what it is that defenses are giving him, he'll be really good. I think there was times where he hiked the ball and knew he was like, I gotta run because yeah, they getting at me. But I don't want to see him do that. I want to see him, stand in there and make some plays. Um, I think the second part of that is like Jeremiah, even Jeremiah. Jeremiah, if you make some throws, you know, early on in that game, it's a different game. You like quarterback play is
Are you
big in
done,
this
Daniel?
league. And I know that's easy for me to say because I got one of the best. But that's just the truth. Like quarterback play is big in this league. If you aren't an established starter and quarterback in this league and you aren't getting, you know, what it is that you need, then like you got there has to be some type of adjustment. There had like if you ain't giving your team an opportunity to win, like gotta adjust.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
would
saying.
agree.
You know,
For me,
I
the gold
think about
is
it when
just
Scooter.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Bunch. I didn't know you
Oh
were
no,
talking
no,
about
like just think about it. Even last year, right? Like in the championship game, Scooter's hand was hurt. He wasn't really having his best game. What does he do? He figures out
Block.
something different that he can do for us to go win the game. All right, cool. I'm gonna be a lead blocker and let our running back just take the ball and run behind me. That is the epitome of what a quarterback is supposed to be.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
make the
Yeah.
like
adjustments.
field
I don't
general.
care if I'm not going to be the one that wins us the game. I'm not going to be the one that loses us this game either.
Exactly.
Good point, Munch.
So,
Point.
Field
Yeah.
general
you know,
has to lead his team.
thank you, brother.
Yeah.
So for the gold, in my opinion, they just they need to come like Munchie says. They need to work with their quarterbacks, but they also got to have an identity. It didn't look like they had any plays that they were ready to run. It was just
Mm-hmm.
like
A
hopefully
lot of
we don't get
pressure.
sacked and hopefully we don't throw an interception.
Yep.
And in the Hunters, I mean, fuck, dude, they fucked themselves the whole game by fumbling and throwing an interception. I mean, they had a shot to keep that game close, but they
Without
they
a
just
shadow of a doubt.
they were just giving away the ball left and right.
Well, I mean, look at the second possession. Their second possession, they were actually down into the red zone and
Yes.
fumbled the ball away.
Right.
And like you said, if that would have been if they would have scored on that possession, this would have been a much different game.
Yeah, it would have been 16-12 or 16-13.
Something
Yep.
like that. Yeah.
Or 16-14, bro. Only been down 2 points. Like that's big, bro. I don't think people understand like the way momentum works in football. You going down, you driving, you going in the score, and then you turn the ball over. Yeah, everything's gone. All the momentum you just built up is gone. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Can't turn the ball over, or especially give a good team an opportunity to make that turnover into points.
Well, and especially when you have fourth down and 30.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
it's time to call it quits, man. Don't try to get that first down.
Just
You
run the
know,
ball.
you're
Just run
just
the ball.
in my eyes,
Throw it
you're
over.
really taken away from your players when you do that.
What disappointed me today is the lack of football knowledge. It's simple stuff. You see first 3-on-1 return for touchdown by us. Throw that motherfucker out of bounds.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then
Yeah.
even in the thick game, like with fucking the Hunters, when they did go punt it, they threw it to Iquan. Not that he scored, but still, he's still about a chunk of yardage to get closer to the end zone.
Yeah.
Like throw that bitch out of bounds.
Which is exactly what I was saying when we were sitting there on the podcast. I said, these guys, it's not their first year playing. How come they're not thinking about this? And how come I would have walked right out there and told them, hey, I don't care if you only get us, you can only throw it 20 yards. I don't give a shit. Make sure that ball goes out of bounds. Don't give them a chance to return it.
Correct.
LA, bro. I'm be honest with you, bro. If you came on this podcast looking for validation, it's not where you're gonna find it. Let's be honest with you. We can give you the critiques. We can tell you our opinion. We is not gonna validate you to be able to go back to your team and say, even they said on the podcast I should be the starter.
Yeah, that ain't.
Yeah, they ain't gonna get that from us. We're gonna tell you
I'm
quit
just
fucking
be
up.
honest with you, bro. I'm just be honest with you. You feel me? So
That's true.
I just I want to see y'all continue to get better. And that's what you try to play for. Cool. I want to see y'all continue to progress, continue to get better, continue to take y'all lumps and get better, continue to add people and get better. You know, they complain that we assembled an all-star team, but they don't realize that these are just the people that we play football with on a normal basis. And if that makes us an all-star team, then great. I pick great friends.
You
I
took the
pick
words
friends
right out
who are
of my
great
mouth.
at
I was
football.
gonna say. I was just about to say that. You surround yourself with good people.
You know, that's it. So I mean, I'm okay with that. You know,
That and you
I'm
gotta
okay
be
with
a
it.
leader. If you're trying to get validation of being a starter, be a leader. You gotta put the work in, not just on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? Because this league's not easy. This league's not easy. It's not easy to come by the
Hey,
wins in this league. Doesn't matter who you
hey,
play. You
my
know.
phone about to die. Y'all have a great night.
I'm finna go hop in the shower,
Hey, Munch.
light me a hookah, pour me
Hey,
another drink, and call it a night.
hey, it's good to see you, Bunch. Good to
All
talk with
right,
you, brother.
all right,
Hey,
Mark.
always, Mizzle. You know you my dog, bro.
Yeah, you know you my guy.
All right, bro.
All right now.
Go enjoy, man.
All right, that was the one and only
The one and only
Eric
Munchie.
Eric Schuford Jr. Debo Munch joining us here
I caught him
again.
on spring break. Yeah, I gotta be careful, man.
Right?
But
Hey, you
we
know what that
appreciate.
slightly reminded me of? When we did the show when you guys won the chip.
Oh
The
man.
only thing is Munch
He,
had his shirt off on the
yes, him,
the
Danye, Davik, all
Yes.
shirtless.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. Yeah. So that was a preview of what happens when Munch gets in his mode.
Yeah,
yeah.
we win this. We win when we win the third one. I'm gonna go shirtless.
No, the hell you not. No, the hell you not.
I'm gonna have all this beautiful stuff sticking out.
No, the hell you. We can buy you a T-shirt with the T-shirt with a chest off,
You're
but
crazy.
nah, hell nah.
You're gonna get all this dad bod in your eyes.
Golly, it's gonna be kids watching.
Miss Jody, what do you want to learn?
Oh, Miss Jody.
Save it for the other show. This is an A7 show.
yes. What
No,
are you
I
trying to
miss
learn
you, Miss
about the
Jody. I
A7?
miss you, Miss Jody. I miss you.
I mean, you got great guys to sit here and talk about this great sport that they play. So whatever questions you have, just put it in the chat.
Yeah.
It'll get answered.
But I mean, for just going back to LA, man, like yeah, you're
Well,
not. I mean, even
now it's
though
not about A7.
yeah, even though Chris, Dub, and Miz, they're great guys. This podcast isn't for you to get validation of what on how they like this not,
No, we
man.
ain't doing that.
Like you
No, we
really
ain't
got to
trying to
put the work
validate nothing,
in,
man.
and
All I'm
We
also
ain't
doing
on
is
that.
understand.
answering
Also,
questions.
yeah, but also understand that if you ask them a question about your game, they're gonna be honest.
Yeah.
All right, and
And some of the stuff that I say, you
it
might
won't
not
probably
like to hear, but it is what it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
it probably hurts some virgin ears, but
Yeah.
if you're asked for feedback about your game, understand they're going to give you that feedback, and they mean it with respect and with love. But again,
Mm-hmm.
if you're asked for validation, understand what you're getting from these three gentlemen and at the top, man.
Yeah, you're
They
not gonna.
they give me criticism, and I know it's love, you know.
Yep.
So just understand that, you
Yep.
know. I think you guys did good for what you had today. There's still like a lot of work to be done. Just try to figure out a way to keep the team together and just work and understand like just don't work when the season starts. If you just started working now, it's too late. You
Yeah.
know.
I mean,
Recruit.
you can still work on things throughout the season,
Yeah, of
but
course. I'm saying if
it's
you're thinking you're gonna,
you're not going
But
to turn a team around
yeah,
No.
real
but
quick
in the
within
off but the
a
off season is the time to bond. The off season is the time
Yes.
to. I mean, even if it's just going out to dinner and just talking
Yep.
about life, that's one way you can build on team chemistry. And again, I mean, he says it till he's red in the face, but I mean, Munchie just talks about it. You know, I'm with my friends and we hang out and we do everything together. That's how you build. That's how you build camaraderie. That's how you build chemistry. That's how you build to be winners. Like I mean,
And it's just not in the A7. That's when
no,
football, basketball, baseball, when your teammates are hanging out and you're building that chemistry with each other, it goes on the field.
yeah,
Your trust with that person right next to you. Okay, I know this person has my back. I know, or basically, here's the best way to put it. They know that you can go out there and do your job. I don't have to pick up after you. If I know that I can depend on you to do your job, like Zelly on a 3-on-1, they know if the runner comes Zelly's way, he's going to make that tackle. But it all starts with building that chemistry off the field.
okay, he says he's not Kamari and he's not looking for validation.
I
I don't
hope
know who
somebody with
Kamara is.
the name of Kimberly would not be looking for
No.
Who's Kamari?
No. It's Lasante Anderson, but he's using Kimberly's name.
Oh, gotcha.
Who's Kamari?
Yeah, that was said in the
Kamari
chat
Michael.
earlier.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
Was that different? Was it another quarterback or something?
Kamari Michael played last year for the Hunters.
Yeah, he played
He's not-
quarterback for him.
He's not playing this year.
Oh, that's Kamari. Okay, Kamari.
Yeah.
Or
No, I
CA.
didn't think you were Kamari, LA. I'm just saying, I feel like you did
I feel like you did do better than other quarterbacks, but you going back and saying, hey, on the podcast, they said I was the better quarterback. That really doesn't help. You know, I feel like that's what I'm saying. I can't speak for them, but that's what I'm saying. Yes, I feel like you're the better quarterback today. Does that mean you can be the better quarterback next week? I don't know.
Well, the thing about it is, and we talked about this, the biggest thing that you can do as a quarterback, the biggest thing you can do as a player is just be consistent. And if you're consistently inconsistent, it makes it very hard for you to move forward. You have to be consistent as a player, and you have to understand what your job is. And sometimes your job is to throw the ball out of bounds. Sometimes your job is
Take a sack.
to, take not take a sack, but rather, because I mean there really isn't intentional grounding in this game.
Oh,
So I mean you've got to understand what you can do and what you can't do as a quarterback, and you have to understand where you can make your plays as a QB. So we could sit here and tell you, "Oh, you didn't look too bad today." Well, that's today. What are you going to do next week? What are you going to do in 2 weeks? These are the things that I'm talking about when I say if you want to be or take a team to the next level, consistency is a major thing. And what do you see with the Insomniacs? They're consistently together, all of them. There's been very little turnover on this team. Now, everybody can say, oh, it's because of the champs. Okay, well, we can look at other teams and say the same thing. This is the biggest turnover I've seen with Sick with It, and they still came out to play because they're going to put a team together and they are going to rock that team. So you basically have to do the same thing. And when it comes to putting a team together, you got to have that consistency, and that's what's going to take you to that next level.
Yeah. Then also understand it's week one, my good brother. This is week one.
Yes.
You
This is
know.
preseason.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Yeah.
That's what this is. Today was preseason. So
It was a feel for
next week,
everybody.
next
Except the
week is when it
champs.
starts to really count, and that's exactly if I'm a coach, if I'm a quarterback, if I'm a leader of a team, that's exactly the way I'm going to tell them is, look, man, this was preseason. We got the little fumbles issues out of the way. We got the little droppies out of the way. Now let's take it to the next level.
Miss Jordy, not really. It's kind of like rugby, but American style, as because in rugby you can't throw the ball forward, but you can throw the ball forward in this league. It's like really playing backyard football with your siblings, like the Turkey
I'm about to
Bowl
say
during
this is
Thanksgiving.
street football, and just
but
it's
you better
tackle.
be ready to get hit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's a lot of film on YouTube, Miss Jody. Just type in A7 and you can get your education right there.
But I will say this. Look, I get that you're a grown man. I
Yeah, we're
understand
not
that.
criticizing you. We're not
And
criticizing
nobody, constructive criticism is a good thing.
you. Yeah.
But realistically, what it is taking a step back, looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, what can I do to make that change? And what can I do to help my team out? That's truly what it's about, because it really takes a full team to stay together and to start taking the hard knocks and then move into that next level. That's basically what it is. And, I've been on teams, James has been on teams, all of us have been on teams that we had no business winning games, and yet we did. And that's what it comes down to. It comes down to, staying together and really becoming consistent as a team. And that's where you'll start to see things really pulling together. This can't be a me thing, 'cause if it is, it'll be a you thing right out of the league.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good. Keep that, and then you will continue to find players that will want to follow your lead. That's it.
Yeah, that's all
Listen,
it is.
Just it. Continue to be a leader.
the
What was
biggest
that, coach?
foundation of any football team is inside out. You build from inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. First
Ask
thing you got to
Chris.
do is the trenches.
I had probably three of the slowest white guys on my DBs, but my D line was good in flag, and they would get interceptions all the time because pressure bust pipes.
Exactly.
Facts. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, just don't be frustrated by today, LA man. And if you really
Live it and
want to
learn it.
see what you can do better, go back and watch the film and watch yourself. Watch what you can do better. Don't look for what the team did wrong. Look at what you did wrong and what you can do better. You know,
And she wants a founder. She wants blood type. Wow, no, I'm just kidding. It started with Town Beef, and it started in 2010 originally.
But the A7FL came into fruition in 2014.
Exactly.
And it was mainly an East Coast thing in the Northeast, in the DC area, Baltimore, Philadelphia, New Jersey. Las Vegas got involved in 2022 in the last 2 seasons. The Las Vegas Insomniacs have won the last 2 championships, trying to make history and going for a three-peat. And yeet, KB, what's up, brother? Glad you're chiming in. But just to quickly recap the scores of what went down here in week 1 of the A7FL, for the first time in 2 seasons, they might, I don't know. I mean, there is, creeds of all kinds that play this game.
There was just to give you a breakdown. There were some African diplomats that came and watched one of the games last year, and they were interested in starting a league for themselves as A7, if you will, in Africa. Don't know where that is right now, but yes, there are some interest from teams outside of the U.S.
This league has been mentioned by Mike Tomlin of the Pittsburgh Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Former NFL head coach of the Vikings, Mike Tice, was at the championship game 2 years ago in Bullhead City. The Pat McAfee show on ESPN showed some clips along with AJ Hawk. So I mean, this is a
don't
league
forget,
that is.
Scoop wanted to get involved. There's been a lot of people that want to get involved with this league.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, there has been a former NFL player that has played in this league.
Dominic Rogers Cromartie
there's also there's a NFL player right now that owns the team or used to own the Snow Tribe.
Yes, Deion Dawkins of the Bills was the owner of the Snow Tribe.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
So this league is something.
Yeah.
And then
all right,
we're just hoping to get that good major sponsor so we can be bigger.
Yeah.
Or a nice.
Let's watch the bigs, Miss Jody. See your favorite player play. You know,
the Miz and Dub show. They're going to be sponsoring.
If we had the funds, if we had the funds,
we would definitely do it.
Like that, we definitely would do it.
You damn right we would.
Right now, we're trying to get sponsors for the 3-on-1 and for the other side of the ball, man.
Like I said,
hell yeah,
exactly.
Like I said, if anybody wants to be our official uniform distributor, be it Reebok, Adidas, Nike, Under Armour, don't matter.
You will take a good risk with what's going on with the A7 and what we're trying to do.
Like I said, if any national TV network wants to give us a TV deal to where we can do this with real good TV production, because like I said, what the guys do to put this thing together, and just how they give you these kind of views that they give you. They work very hard to do it.
That's a great league.
Yeah, I still think that they, with the upcoming Olympics for 2028 with the flag teams, I just wish it was 8-man, not 5-man.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to see
some game is different. That 5-man game is different.
All right. Man. So to recap what we saw today in the American Sevens Football League, if I can get the words out right, what's wrong with me?
Yes, it's week 1 for everybody, brother. It's week 1 for everybody.
I said that earlier. It's preseason for us broadcasters too, but
exactly.
Corey Hammond gets a victory Monday for the first time in 2 years as the Old Bridge Hawks back in the league. They beat the Octane by a final score of 21-13. The Silksy Animals beat the QC Crush 30-12. Baltimore Watchmen beat the Virginia Heathens 30-12. Patterson U beat the DC Buzz 38-14 in overtime.
You'll always get the truth here.
The Trinity beat the East Orange Renegades 40-39. The Las Vegas Insomniacs put up a 70-burger on the Las Vegas Gold, 78-0. And Sick with it put up a 50-burger on the Hunters by a final score of 50-12. Next week, for week 2 on the 23rd, we will be back at our normal headquarters of Matter Academy. I have a guy who makes commercial advertising videos. Let me know. He just did Greg Abbott campaign commercials. Okay. Well, look at that. See? You don't know what you got until someone says something. Oh, well, you know what?
Well, have him give us a ring. We'll see how we can get together.
Yes, definitely.
But on that, I am going to say farewell to y'all because my ass has got to get up way too early tomorrow morning.
It is nap time for you. Absolutely.
It's
Appreciate you coming in, Chris.
Thank you, brother. It was
Appreciate
good to hear
y'all,
you.
man.
It was good to hear you and Dub today, man. Loved it.
It was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun. Zelly, always good to see you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Take care, man.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
see you next week. Coach JB, my boy.
See you, Chris.
Congratulations on the big win, man. You guys are by far my pick to go to the championship game again this early part of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I appreciate
y'all take care, man. We'll see you guys next Sunday. Dub.
See you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday. You guys take care.
I might be on that show too Wednesday.
That was Mr.
Dub, did you guys talk? I know this is the A7 recap show, but did you mention anything about Jamar Chase and T. Higgins getting signed today?
No, we saw the alert of
that was going to be on the other version
other
of
show.
the Dub show. We were keeping everything A7 today, but
no, I appreciate y'all, man. Wifey just gave me some medicine to go to sleep. I gotta qualify tomorrow with my guns, and then Wednesday night I'm flying to the Bay. So we're gonna get together, Miz, for sure. We're going. We already told her we're taking you out to dinner for sure. If you and wife can come, we're taking you guys out to dinner.
Okay.
So let's definitely do it.
Yes.
I'm great. The season is back. I'm excited. I'm excited with the work I put in the off season. I'm not done yet. Still gonna be lifting my 4 times a week. Yeah, it's a long season, and I know what the goal is, Coach James. We all do, and 1 week at a time. And I appreciate it, and I love y'all, man. And hope I got a lot more highlights for you guys, man.
Man, hey,
at the end of the day, it's always.
Really, and you.
Look at KB saying dinner what time? Like KB wants to be a part of it too.
Well, we appreciate you chiming in, Zelly, and a tremendous game you had today. And if we had the you would be in the top. You would be in the top 5 for that tackle that you did today. So,
Steve got a good picture of that midair.
Did he?
Ooh, well now.
Ooh.
I got to ask him about it.
Better start paying for some pictures.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, shout out to Steve Ashmore.
Oh yeah. I saw him roaming the sidelines. Hey, get some good rest, Zelly.
Yes, indeed. Well, I mean, there's really not much more to say, but quickly before we get out of here is the slate for next week on the 23rd. As we said, we'll be back at the home base at Matter Academy. The Vegas Stealth make their A7 debut as they play the Hunters. That's the 1 p.m. game. The Heathens and the Hawks in Asbury Park. That's at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 Pacific. Same with the Renegades and the Octane. That's in Cincinnati at 1 p.m. Watchmen at the Buzz. That's at 1 p.m. in Baltimore. And of course, the Gold and Sick. That's the 4 o'clock game at Matter. Now this one, I'm gonna pay attention to and try to watch while we do that game. But it is the Silk City Animals and the Patterson U at 4 p.m. in Asbury Park, New Jersey.
That should be entertaining. And
I'll call that sick with a game for you if you want to watch it.
You and Chris. Well, I mean,
that's right, Coach. You guys have the week off.
Well,
right?
I mean, you can come join us in the booth, Coach, if you want to. I mean, we do have an extra headset available. Just saying.
Well, I'm just gonna say, well, is Coach going to commentate, or he's going to try to game plan for the week after?
I don't worry about it. I watch film on every day on team, so I don't have to watch him in person to know.
I mean, when you got a quarterback as Scooter Hamilton, I guess you're in good hands.
No, they don't take over on Fridays because they play on Sundays. So no, Friday Night Lights is safe as far as high school football goes. But
A7 is always on Sundays.
But I mean, this has been the longest spring football league ever, even longer than the original USFL and the current edition of the UFL. This is their 11th season, so I mean, it keeps growing every year. And again, to close out the slate on the 23rd, it's the Crush and the BIC as the BIC goes to Cincinnati.
Oh, they're going to beat the dog shit out of them.
I don't disagree with that at all.
Yeah. Same.
I mean, don't. So, Miz, let me give you a little history. I've been playing against Mark Gray since 2004, I think, in flag.
Okay.
So I'm familiar with Mark. We've been rivals for the longest time. He's a good coach, good QB, great overall, great guy. I have nothing but respect for him. So,
Okay. So it's
but I've
almost
been
like
playing against him for years.
so. Oh yeah. So familiarity. That's that. But that's good for the sport though. That's no matter what sport you play. If you got familiarity with a coach, that sets up for a good game because it's almost like chess. Who's gonna make the right play call or the stop or so? Yeah, I like that.
Well, he's at a little disadvantage. I mean, well, he's got an advantage, but he's got a disadvantage.
Oh,
Uh, he's got a advantage because there's not much tape on his new quarterback. You know what I mean? But then he's got a disadvantage because his new quarterback hasn't faced someone like our team. So,
yeah.
we'll see how it goes. I mean, Cream rises to the top. He looked like he did pretty well even when he got pressured. So
Yeah.
he's got one of the better quarterbacks or better wide receivers in the league. And um, Palmer, I don't know why it's escaped my head, but and I guess they got a new guy named Vaughn, number 14, Richardson. He looked like he was doing pretty good out there. One thing, Jeremy was a good quarterback, so it's tough to replace. But if this guy can, just be half the quarterback that Jeremy was, they'll be in good hands.
Well, it's going to be nice to give him a little introduction to the Insomniacs because I know you guys are not going to mess around with him and treat him like you've been treating everybody else. So that should be. I'm looking forward to that game to see you guys go up against Sick with it because last year you guys.
No, I mean they're competitors. They're
Yeah.
they're not just gonna lay down. And I'm not saying other guys try to lay down, but sometimes we're just forced their will. Um, you know, like I said, they got good players. DP is one of the best wide receivers in the league.
As he chimes in right now.
Hey, what's up, DP?
What's up, Mr.
Um,
Palmer?
they got Betts, who's a fucking beast.
Yes.
I like that Zach Cicerone. He was a white defensive end with the sleeve. I thought he did pretty well.
Yeah.
Matt Murphy. I mean, that dude is matchup nightmare. You know, I don't know. Just
Yeah.
it's familiar, but they got a new team, so we don't. They can have a little bit different ways of doing things. So you just never know.
Yeah. And you can't take too much off of week one. Still a long season to go. And but you guys came out on fire as everybody expected. Looked good, crisp. This all around good football.
Yeah, I mean, we try. I mean, when I first built this team, it was a group effort. It was to take on those teams in the East. We weren't trying to build like a super team. We were just trying to build a team full of high IQ,
a team full of friends,
talent. That, and it makes it easy for you guys. When you are friends, because you can have a disagreement and then still be friends. And then 1 second turn around and be like, all right, cool. I said what I had to say. And let's make the adjustments.
No disagreement with that. That's how I feel. I play basketball, so I know about how having everybody on one page, getting it together, and you got the right team. So you got the
just the one thing that, like I said, we're all high IQ because we got a lot of coaches on the team. Just guys that know football, and I think that's why, compared to any other team in the league that I'll put it up against, no one makes adjustments better than we do. There's not a team in the A7FL that makes better adjustments than we do, and I think that's what gives us an advantage over every team in the A7FL.
Yeah, and it doesn't take you to have time to figure that out. You guys figure that out on the fly. You see something, and you take care of it right then and there. That's good quality in the football team right there.
Yeah, I mean, stick with it. They do make their adjustments too. I feel like we just kind of make them quicker and faster, and where we can just, adjust to anybody's style of play.
Yeah. Well said.
They currently do student athletes right now. One is a junior college football player that's playing right now.
Yeah, he's on his way off to a what did Munch say he's going to a JUCO?
I think
Oh,
he
you're
said
talking about Juice?
Yes.
Yeah, talking about Juice. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's
Yeah,
on
I
his.
think Juice in North Cal.
Miss Jody, this league has put off. A lot of players have played in this league and went off to college. We last season we lost. Did we lose brothers last year off to college?
I think that was mentioned. Yeah. That's the eventual goal, mystery, is for them to get paid
and to make it pro.
Yeah. Yes.
So I mean that's the goal. Well, here's the thing: if other divisions had an owner that puts in the time and the resources like Derek Duncan does, the league really could be progressed further. And I have to really think that's the one thing that is keeping them back. I know the guy in the Ohio is trying to do the best that he can, but I mean it's like
he's shooting that dude's shooting himself in the foot.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Well, that's why they have 2 teams.
Ah, okay. Copy. All right. Well,
they started off they were going to have 6, 7 teams, and then I don't know. It's just you just hear things from the guys from the ground. You never know from the back end stuff. It may be different, but your players and your teams are your lifeline. So if they're not happy,
absolutely.
your division's not going to be happy.
So what happened with Florida?
Oh, okay. They're not very organized.
All right.
They have a vast majority of pool of players they have. And see, that's another thing, like Jersey, they have a vast players. You know what I'm saying? Ohio, they have a vast players. In Indianapolis, they have a vast player. Vegas is small. We're just one condensed group. It's hard to come up with 4 or 5, highly talented teams because we don't have the pool of players that Florida has, New Jersey has, Cincinnati or Indianapolis.
But you're the 2-time champs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we try. You know what I mean?
Because they have better friends.
Exactly.
But I don't know what happened with Florida, but if they're doing what they're thinking, that I'm hearing, I don't think it's a good idea. But like I said, I don't get paid to make those decisions.
Some of them have gotten tryouts with the XFL and the USFL, now the UFL, but I mean,
and the IFL
and the IFL Indoor Football League. So I mean, yes, you can get at worst a look and a tryout. So yes, they are, KB. They are very delicious. Let me tell you.
Hey guys, thanks for having me on. I'm gonna get going. I gotta work in the morning, but
thank you, Coach. Appreciate you,
Coach.
Thanks for allowing me to talk.
Congratulations on your win today.
Thank you, man. You guys have a good week. All right.
Thank you, JB.
You too.
See you next week.
Yes, sir.
That would be me, Miss Jody. I am hungry. Okay. If undrafted players want to play in this league, I'm pretty sure they could. All they gotta do is register.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, this league is not closed to anybody. Anybody can get in if you Well, I wouldn't say anybody can get in, but if you register and you try out, you make the squad. You make the squad. It's not pretty much closed off. That was
Who is Coach Belly, Miss Jody?
Yeah.
Are you trying to say he sounds like Bill Belichick? Is that what you're trying to say, Miss Jody? That Coach JB sounds like Bill Belichick?
Oh, baby. So we have also a question. What kind of noodles are you eating, sir?
Chicken noodles.
Oh, he doesn't go exotic. See, he sounds like him. We got Aloha from the 808 state. Then we got question mark 809. And yes, I guess it's Bill. Then it was at 808.
Why is
Lame.
that lame?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Curious to know why that's lame.
But again, just to recap what we saw here on the well, first off, our sincere thanks again to Daniel Packer of Sick With It, to Munchie of the Insomniacs, Zell of the
Yes.
Insomniacs, our broadcast colleague from Talking Nation, my broadcast colleague in the booth, Chris Vera,
Yes.
um, and the head coach of the Insomniacs, Coach James Burgoyne, for joining us here.
The only
Just to
thing that
recap,
was missing from this show was Boss Man.
yeah, well, I'm sure he had a lot of stuff to put away, and plus he was
Oh
probably
yeah,
doing
he's
daddy
probably
duty.
done. He's probably, I would say he's probably, well, yeah, that.
Well,
done.
I got one highlight for you that was sent to me by Zilly, and I'll play it one more time.
Yes.
And it goes
What a spectacular tackle, by the way.
Like this.
That's where we have to go with this, right?
Yes.
Last year, we said it before, we'll say it again. They did not come out looking like they are right now.
No.
They came out looking like they were on a hangover. These guys look like they're on a mission.
Oh, they want to make history. They want to three-peat. They want to be the first to do it. As Big Haywood throws it off. And Anderson is going to take it. Anderson trying to...
hesitation.
Oh, Denzel Daniels, hello. And a yeet.
Man, Zelly has found his spot.
That,
let me tell you,
was passion.
Now again, and this is for the players that are watching us. If you have highlights from the game that you want us to put on the show,
send it to us.
Please send it to us.
Yeah, Mizzle2183@gmail.com, and we will get it on. And Miss Jody, we pretty much are a connection. We reach out to everything A7. We have connections out there in the East Coast. So yeah, when A7 is being played, we're all one big family.
and plus they're trying. Pierre, hello sir. Good to see you back.
It was good,
doing
sir.
Technical stuff. Hopefully next week we will get to see Mel Carey. Mel was not available this week as they was having flight issues from what Pierce was telling me. Definitely
it's crazy what's going on with these planes and these flights.
Like I say, it's making me really gonna drive back down. Stop that! No, stop that! Do not lower yourself like that. You will stop that, Mr. Jones. You stop that.
I'm confused on what you want to be a janitor to work your way up to what.
You said you can do commercials, so you could possibly be doing commercials for the A7. Since you put it up there.
Yeah, and back that.
But
up.
yes, as Coach JB did mention, yes, the Bengals did pay their receivers as T. Higgins and Jamar Chase will be staying in Cincinnati for another 4 years.
Both of them signed 4-year deals.
Yes, they did, and I agree 1,000% KB. Absolutely, 100%. If you had to take a flight. We don't throw nobody away. We throw nothing away. I mean, anything that we get, we normally get from players. Like I said, I mean, Munchie came in during the game and actually was doing PA announcing, and then gave us a great halftime interview.
What a tremendous, like I said to him before, I don't know if you heard me, but I was like, what a tremendous halftime interview you guys had with Munchie. Had me and JP in here cracking up, but he was also speaking truth and facts.
Yes, indeed. But that's how you learn the insides, like how all these non-NFL insiders be doing. So are you saying you're trying to be a A7? Nah, I'm a firm believer of starting from the bottom and working up.
Well, that's what I did, Miss Jody. That's exactly what I did. Sat here and educated myself with this wonderful league, and yeah.
Well, I mean,
and became a staff. I am now a full-fledged staff member of the A7.
Well, as I've told this many times, when I was introduced to this league, I was hired to do color, which was kind of hard because mainly do play-by-play, and then I was trying to find my voice. Um, trying to find my voice in an analyst type of role. But then I also remember people forget before Pat Summerall became Pat Summerall. Pat Summerall was was doing color, and then of course we all know the Hall of Fame career that Pat had as doing play-by-play for the NFL. So did that. Had the opportunity to do play-by-play since Fall Brawl 2023, and here I am doing my second national season of doing play-by-play here in Nevada, and it's very much fun. I mean, couldn't ask for a better partner in Chris. I wish Scotty was here today, but the Viking is. That's a good question, Daryl. I mean, boy.
Hell, I'm hoping they're trying to get a team out here in Sacramento.
I'll say it like this: we know how football is. Football is big in Hawaii, and we all know the Usos will come out if there's an A7 in Hawaii.
100%.
That would be fantastic.
And I'll tell you this: if they get a team out in Hawaii, the quarterback will be protected very well.
Yeah. Yes. Well, not just that. Could you imagine the championship game on the island? Oh boy.
No, because the players won't make it to the game. No. Hell, the broadcast team probably won't make it to the game.
No, I'll make it to the game.
Well, I'm talking about me. It ain't always about you.
Oh yeah, you probably thinking about that luau again.
Bro, that luau was amazing when I was out there, but that's a different subject for a different story.
Well, Miss Jody, bless your heart. If people would have the work ethic like you possess, there would be a lot better people in this world.
Well, some people got to understand you got to start from the bottom to work yourself up.
Yeah.
I mean,
unless you're some people that we're not going to mention on the show.
Well, unless you were born into a rich family, which of course I wasn't, so I understand that I had to find my way in a niche. So, like I said, we hope that we can find a good sponsor for the A7 so some of us can retire from our 9-to-5s.
Yeah. Oh, we all have. If you haven't felt a one thing in your life, then you have no story to tell.
It means you're spoiled.
Yeah.
So that's that. But what a tremendous week one. I mean, like I sit here and told JP today, the A7 is in good hands with their commentary team because going from Matt Ryan and Big Rob to you and Chris. Yeah. But going from
You're selling your Challenger? Oh no. That is sad. I almost got a Challenger. Well, no, it's a very fun league to watch. Like I said, this is my third season being a part of this league, and like I said, it has gotten better every year. It is unique to say the least. That's for sure. But I mean, like I said,
and I will say this: do yourself a service. I know we watch it on YouTube, but it's real different when you see that live.
Well, I know our beloved All-Pro Joffo so badly wants a league in Texas.
Well, hell no. Just imagine if they get one out here in Sacramento. Yours truly and JP could be the Dub, Chris, and Matt Ryan and Big Rob of the league if they bring one out here. So, what? Strand twist. I'm confused.
You might be talking about your hair.
No, these are just normal singles.
Okay, what are you asking, Mystery? What do you mean on what? As we appreciate the 7 people that are still watching us. Daryl, you can go to my Instagram to see my collection of wristbands.
That's he can do a whole segment by himself with his wristbands.
And he's been asking how long you've been growing it now.
Let's see, my
5 years.
anniversary, but 4 years.
She says, bring a team, bring the A7 to Dallas. Lord knows they need something to cheer for. Well, no, all kidding aside, all joking aside, I really think if that was if the A7FL got to Texas, I think it would thrive and thrive big. I have no doubts about that at all.
Especially if you put it in the right parts of Texas. I mean, well,
oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Texas is good for football.
Yes.
Period. So I mean, they have fans for the Cowboys. So enough said with that. So just imagine how they support A17. But what a tremendous way to kick off the 11th season. I mean, the Insomniacs did what they're supposed to do. Ooh, 6. Yeah, well,
Yada.
KB, my growing out my hair, I'm gonna say thanks to COVID, because when they cut down the barbershops and everything like that, I had no choice but to grow my hair out, and it made me definitely go through the ugly stages. What's up, Corporal? Thanks for chiming in
on this A7FL, and he says, "Don't give up."
Well, I won't
Hello,
give
Mr.
up.
Davidson. Nice picture of you and Corey Hammond up there in Indiana.
What? Yeah, that was a great pick. Great pick.
As Corey Hammond gets to experience Victory Monday.
I'm not gonna give up, but if the wife says it's time to let it go, then yeah. So far she's not said nothing.
She likes the fro.
No, she doesn't. No, she prefers me with the short, with the fade and the nice lineup.
No, I know what my sister prefers. I trust me. I understands.
And think about this. This is the longest I've ever let this grow.
And it's not the Revis beard. I'm so proud of you.
Well, it's not gonna look like this on Thursday, because I have to clean it up because my anniversary is next week. So
yes.
I can't be looking like this on my anniversary.
Well, Mizzle watched more of that game than I was, because when I started watching,
what was the question?
Then he said was definitely a good game to watch. Didn't know how much you guys got to watch, and then I was playing that. I watched probably like the first quarter, and then I had to go.
Which game are we talking about?
Talking about the Hawks and the Octane.
Oh, you know what? It was a good game, and it was good to see. I'll say this: if Corey is not on the oxygen tank tomorrow, then there's something's going on. That man was putting his body on the line, lead blocking, and good for him to come out of that with the 2 interceptions he thrown. One was not his fault; it was a tip one, but the other one, yeah. But yeah, the Hawks played. It was a hard fought game. It was a good game. Real good game. The running back, I can't think of his name right now. They were calling him an ice cream name. I can't think of the name that they were calling him right now, but he was running tremendously well. He was finding the holes. He was cutting well. Yeah, so something good to build off with the Hawks on that victory. Well, the East has some good games.
Yeah,
East has some good games.
But for Corey Hammond, first win in 2 seasons. Good for him. He gets a victory Monday.
I am going to definitely be on Wednesday show so we can talk to Corey Hammond. Yes, Mizzle is making his first appearance of the year on the other side of the ball. I normally make my appearances when the season starts, So that might be my first appearance.
So Jordan, are you on the Octane? As you said, their running back for the Hawks gave us issues for sure.
Yeah, he was if you were on the Octane, he was carving you guys up, and the only thing you were tackling was his beanie. He was running tremendously well.
His beanie. Yes, I just wasn't active today. Okay, well, hopefully you do get active.
Yes.
On God. On God.
What was going on? What KB talking about?
On God.
Oh yeah, That's family. This family right here.
That's family. That's legit fam.
No. That's definitely fam. Hopefully, it was just the first game. Yeah, yes, a few missed tackles here and there, but he was getting loose regardless of the missed tackles.
Well, Jordan, let me ask you this: how do you bounce back?
Good question.
Next week against the Renegades, who are coming off taking the BIC to the
limit. Oh my God! One 2-point conversion away of winning that game and making this whole conversation different.
I would have to go to the website and read that.
As Miss Jody asks, what is your league conducted policy? Going to be a tough one, Dub.
Gonna watch film on them tomorrow. Mrs. Palmer, you got me, my dear, because I don't know. And by the way,
it's all over the place.
And by the way, your daughter is absolutely adorable. Oh my goodness,
baby.
Those cheeks. Oh man.
Again, baby.
Happy anniversary to you and Mr. Palmer. Congratulations on another year of wedded bliss. Happy anniversary. So, well, once you watch them on film, let us know what you think you guys are going to do on Wednesday, because obviously the Renegades played a fantastic game against the BIC, lost by a point.
That 1-2 point
went to overtime.
This whole conversation being different.
Oh, yes, ma'am, and yes, sir.
Yes, definitely happy anniversary
both of y'all.
Palmers. Yes.
And I know DP was met. Well, like I said, Coach Chris called him out, and DP did respond, said you owe me one, and he got you one.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
As Cookies and Milk says, Scooter Hamilton might not be giving up his ring so far the way sick look. Well, supposedly the bet is that the Stealth would be finishing in second place in the league, and if that was the case, that Lee, who works for Dripping Soul Kitchen, would basically feed the Insomniacs roster. So that is the bet. But
okay.
But as I said, the thing is, like I said, there's only been one team that has beaten Sickwit since Sickwit has come into the league, which is now in their third year. And that's been the reigning back-to-back champions, the Insomniacs. So until somebody else that's not the Insomniacs beat Sick, again, Sick is still going to be who they are, even with their new repertoire. But like I said,
well, what's the motto, brother? To be the man,
you got to beat the man.
You have to beat the man.
You got to beat him.
And right now, the man is an Insomniacs. I mean, they're back-to-back champions. They came out and showed what it is. They 78-0. I mean, as Munch came on and said it is. And God bless Munchies.
But however, Sickwit is the only team in this run that the Insomniacs have been on that have defeated them.
Yeah.
So
so that's why 2 weeks. That's why 2 weeks is going to be very entertaining.
That to answer your question, Jordan, that was William Alexander, formerly of the Las Vegas Force, that is now the newest running back for Sick. And like I said, that man was running like Marshawn Lynch, and they gave him the right number wearing 24. But I mean, no. Alexander has always ran hard like that. He ran hard like that when he was on the Force. And Megatron is still...
Oh, baby.
Megatron is... Well, like I said, Megatron is happy. Well, like I said, Megatron had a very nice debut for the Insomniacs.
Yes, he did.
Had a return for a touchdown, got an interception. And DP... Tell him to get out. Well, you gotta understand, folks. DP is still feeling good from his beloved Eagles winning Super Bowl 59 and denying the Chiefs of the 3P. Which, by the way, DP, thank you very much.
Yeah, and Dub, you know what this feels like?
What's that?
in college football, when any Florida team plays each other, like i.e. Miami versus Florida State or Florida State, they know each other. So as you see in the chat, as you see has DP and Megatron are going at it, they know each other, so the banter is going to be there.
Oh yes, absolutely.
That's what makes this so fun.
Well, heck, we saw that when Packer was on here and him and Munch were going back and forth.
Yes.
So there's that scenario.
Yeah. and as
Megatron responds. Understand, they do talk their trash on the field, but like I said, there is always respect at the end of the day.
So much respect in this league.
And like I said, whenever Sick-Witted and the Insomniacs do get together, it always makes for great TV. And definitely can't wait to see what the next chapter between the Insomniacs and Sick happens on March the 30th.
And you know what sucks is it's always a sucky thing is when I'm at work and all the entertaining games happen.
That's the weekend you work. Well,
that's my weekend to work. So it's going to be a late edition of this. So I know we won't get any. We possibly won't get anybody on. Possibly Zelly, but
William. Sometimes I ask that question myself of how people think they can do that, but as I say, you find
it's a lot of questions in this league that we possibly won't get answered.
Again, as I always say, if you find number 8 in orange, normally good things normally happen. And I have been yet to be proven wrong in my 3 years covering this football league.
I mean, Mr. Palmer's a baller.
I learned very quickly. Oh, number 8's a game changer, folks.
Mr. Palmer is a baller.
I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, hell, even if I didn't have these 4 eyes and I had no glasses in one eye, I could still see that.
Yeah. And that's the ultimate part right there, as Mr. Palmer just said. It is football any given Sunday.
Exactly.
Anything can happen. But I will say March 30th is a slate full of games that you're just like, wow.
Is this all the way out in the East Coast as well?
Yeah, just all across the league.
We'll run it by us, brother. Don't mention it. Don't talk.
Now we're talking about 2 weeks from now on the 30th. Yeah. Again, we have Stealth and the Gold, the Watchmen against the Animals. That's in Asbury Park. Crush against the Octane. That's in Indiana. Heathens versus the Buzz in Baltimore. And of course, just like it is when it's Sick and the Insomniacs, the U and BIC, you never go wrong because that always comes down to literally the last second of the game. And then you also got the Hawks and the Renegades. So the Corey Hammond Bowl, if you will, for lack of a better term.
Of course.
Taking place on the 30th. But yeah, I mean, week 3.
Listen to this. When we look forward to the NFL dropping the schedule, and then when they drop the schedule and you're looking like, oh, the NFL got it right. It seems like A7 got it right with the schedule right here by placing these games, even though if it's by teams not being participating and stuff like that. But week 3 is going to be entertaining.
Yes. And I'm looking forward to seeing that rematch as well, Jordan. April 6th when the Animals and BIC meet for the first time after that 80-68 playoff game to which David Tender showed off his tremendous skills against the BIC.
And he was only a rookie. Only a rookie.
But yeah, that is going to be some fun football.
You know what sucks about this show right here, brother, is I'm going to have to find a way to do clips of it because on StreamYard, if you go past 2 yards. Look, I got
2
football
hours.
break. If you go past 2 hours, you can't clip it. They don't let you clip it. So I'm going to have to find, because we had a tremendous show today. And, I wish we can go on for hours, but,
We are still on StreamYard, but we are also on the Other Side of the Ball Network YouTube channel, which you can catch us on Wednesdays at 5:30 as we will recap what happened back in week 1 of the A7FL.
Yes, when we do the A7 show, we do it only primarily on the
now
Jordan.
You paying close attention to that game since it was in Indiana. Why do you think?
Because if I can answer the question a little bit from watching the game, I think it's because of the pressure they got on him. Because he wasn't. I mean, a few times in the game he did have time to throw the ball, but a lot of the things that happened in that game, it was by him scrambling and improvising. If I'm correct in where you're going at with cookies and milk, if I'm wrong, please in the chat, give your comment. But I believe when I'm watching the game, he was not just sitting back there comfortable. He was moving a lot within the pocket. Why are you asking that question, Miss Jody? Do you have any? I don't know. Me and my brother can talk.
I really find it funny how the Insomniacs be trolling themselves on their own page. It really do be funny. Down. What did you just see?
Exactly. I mean,
am I missing something?
Right. You ask us when the stream is ending, but then you just say, I just saw. That's crazy. But there was some very, very good competition in the East today. Yesterday. Very, very, very good games. And again, shout out to Corey Hammond getting his was it two seasons?
2 seasons, yeah.
2 seasons without W.
Last 2 seasons he was winless. And now here comes the Animals scored 13 or scored 38 and 14 points is off a pick 6 and losing and Crush fumbling on a 3-on-1 inside. I can't do that.
Yeah, what happened was you get a turnover and then you pitch it trying to get cute. Just take the turnover. You gave the ball right back to the team and right in their own side of the ball on the side of the field. I don't know what was going on in the mind of the player when he got the turnover and decided that he wanted to pitch it.
EJ, as much crap as Corey likes to talk, hence why Mizzle gave him the moniker Corey A. Smith. Corey really is a smart football player and is a smart quarterback.
You slightly saw his intelligence in the game. The wind was out there. He threw the ball when he needed to. I mean, a few passes that he threw, one interception was not his fault. He was trying to get rid of the ball and it got tipped. So, but the running game got good. And I guess a lot of people will say, he won the game because the running back was out there. I can't think of the ice cream name they were calling him. He was being compared to ice cream.
The ice cream truck.
Yeah, but it was Big Rob. One day they gave him Big Rob was like, I can't call him that. We need a better one. Let's see. As Mrs. Palmer comes here with the thrown up emoji.
Well, that represents sick with it for those that don't know. That's what that means.
Yes. Tremendous game by them too today. I mean, they did what they were supposed to do as well. And Mr. Palmer did see the end zone today. Didn't he?
Twice.
Yes.
Yes.
One was both of them was running. If I'm not
no, both were 2 touchdown. No, both were 2 touchdown passes.
Receiving.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now I remember the quarterback put it right on him.
Oh man,
boy. Oh Keystone, yeah.
He was fantastic today. I mean, he threw the ball with conviction. But also got to give credit to Richardson, number 14 for Sickwood. He was also very, very good.
That is very true. But I believe I can't remember his name right now, but 17 is going to be
Amir Chick Morris. 17 is Chick Morris.
Yeah, if him and Corey can get on the same page, that it can be something special with that. He was out there on both sides of the ball though too, because he was out there on the 3-on-1 making some good tackles and stuff like that. But yeah, they wasn't getting separation, but sometimes in the game of football, you really don't need separation. If your quarterback puts it to where you can just go get it, that makes a big difference. But yes, separation does make a big key. But placement of the football, when you know the chemistry of with your wide receiver, that can go a long way. And let's see, big man with football. Oh, that's our moniker. Big man with football in this league is a blessing.
That is my saying.
It's always good to see. And by the way, stay tuned. Merch will be coming up with that. Big man with football merch.
Big man with football.
Yes, and I think we're gonna moniker that with the A7 logo on that with that as well. But it's always great to see big men with football.
Yes, indeed.
So, brother,
thank you, Corporal, for chiming in. We appreciate it.
Always. So, your perspective of what you saw today in both games.
Well, as I said, the two best teams in the division are still the two best teams in the division.
Hands down.
There was two of them. One was Bino Robert Hines, number 18, formerly of Sickwitted, and No big number 20. He changed his number, but No formerly with Sickwitted is also on the Hunters.
Yes.
So those two big men were very, very elusive. You saw Kenny Mack get down with the ball. I mean, heck, you even saw Chris McWillie showing off his hands on a 2-point conversion.
Oh, yeah.
She says, let me open this beer and go get a new notebook. Have you been taking notes, Miss Jody?
Good. I'm just saying, Miss Jody, just go to YouTube, put in A7 and just A7FL and watch the videos of this tremendous sport, and you will get all the education you need.
And you can hear your boy do play-by-play.
Yes. And if you do your research good enough, you will catch me on play-by-play on one of the A7 games out there in Las Vegas as well. Along with the Viking, Dub, and Chris. And I believe 2-5 came on the
2-5 also came over for a few times.
For a few times on that.
Needless to say, Mizzle was like a kid in the candy store. The one Sunday that he came down and did some A7 stuff. But no, going back to 6 quarterback, no, Canyon Stone King was absolutely fantastic.
I mean, he was delivering the ball.
Yes, he was.
It was.
She is keen on trying to get this janitorial job. My goodness.
What janitor job? There's no. I'm lost with the janitor job.
I'm so confused. Okay, that's enough Maya for me. But
no, we don't have links to the highlights. To
it's all on the A7FL channel on YouTube. It's all there. But no, he was impressive.
Now we know who y'all quoted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, yes, we do, because that was the big question: who was going to throw for Sick? And
well, he's there. He's arrived.
He has arrived, and I mean, when you have a prototypical size like that, being 6'5", and can clearly see over your offensive line, and like I said, but again, I also want to give Chyvon Richardson his flowers, because he was fantastic again today. That's his real last name, Stone King. Yes, Jordan. Canyon Stone King. He wore number 26, but his jersey number will be number 17. But yeah, Stone King is his real last name. Mm-hmm. But he sling that rock 6'8". Good Lord.
Jeez.
That's a boy.
Yes.
That.
Oh. They can sling it like that?
Sling it like that. My goodness.
He did not look 6'8" on TV.
Well, he actually came into the press box, and I'm like, you are really tall.
Okay.
Like you use to be like Pat McAfee. That's a big SOB. That's a tall SOB.
One tall sumbitch.
Yes, indeed. Yes, we are indeed on the road to WrestleMania. Oh man, but yes, A7 is here. Week 2, we'll see what happens. I definitely do have to vote on my top 7 for
I did mine already.
This upcoming week.
I did mine.
But I mean, yeah, man. Can't wait to see what next week unfolds. Again, we have the gold taking on Sick With It. You ain't lying. You are not lying, because I mean, I'm sitting here. Me and Scott are talking on microphone. We got Country K, doing the camera work, and all of a sudden here comes Mike Tice just putting his arms around me and Scott. I'm like, oh, hi, Coach. What are your thoughts? Trying to hold up a mic to a 6'8" man. I'm just like, oh, okay, right on.
Can somebody give me a chair?
Right, I need a ladder.
Chair.
But that was. Well, that's because I just didn't want to change shirts, and plus, like I said, it's still weird to me that the game we didn't have a 7:00 game, because for the last 2 seasons I've been used to having 7:00 games, so it's like weird being done by, 5:30, 6 o'clock ish. So
you're just now coming home.
Yeah.
While I'm getting off work to set up to do what we're doing right now.
Yeah. For the last
we will never make 2 hours. Damn, we're going on 3 hours doing a recap show.
Yeah.
Our recap shows normally are like
30, 45 minutes.
If that.
Yeah.
We don't get no guests because it's super late. So
yeah.
This was tremendous.
Yeah, this is great stuff. And like I said,
tremendous. And you will get the same thing next week.
So again, to any of the players from all the teams,
East Coast as well,
that want to come on and that want to come on and talk A7 on the A7 recap show, reach out to myself, reach out to Mizzle. We will give you the link, and you can come on and we can talk about the league. And
if you don't have any of our information, reach out to Boss Man Derek Duncan. He can get us the information as well if you want to come talk about your game. This show is for the players. It's just not for me and Dub to come here and talk about what we see and what he saw. This is all for the players.
It's why we're on the Other Side of the Ball YouTube channel right now as we speak, in addition to our channel on the Mizzle Dub Show channel.
For the players.
There you go. None, because I don't do pills.
What?
I do not do drugs, okay? Because drugs are bad, okay?
Okay.
But I'm going to actually sit here. We're actually going to get off and actually going to watch some more A7 film. Probably check out the games that I did not see. And probably watch some film and critique my voice on how I sounded during week 1. Hopefully I didn't sound too white. But that here nor there.
Like I said, it was definitely week 1 preseason for everybody.
Yes.
So,
but we will be back at Matter Academy. But nonetheless, thank you to everybody for chiming in with us. Special thanks to the Palmers, Corporal, Jordan Davidson, EJ, Miss Jody, KB, yes, with the Mr. Mackey, the Mr. Garrison. No. What he said, Mr. D, was normally this would be the time that I would get home, because before we got down to 5 teams, originally there were 8 teams, and that means it was going to be that. And normally
the last game is pretty much just now ending right now. Per se.
So normally, if it was still the 8-team division as it was, the first game would have been at 11, second game 1, third game 4, last game at 7. So there was only 2 games today because there's only now 5 teams in the division right now. So one team gets a bye week, and then there's just 2 games. Thank you, DP. Good game today, brother. Appreciate you.
Great game today, brother.
And again, happy anniversary to you and the missus. Congratulations again.
Mine is next week. So, yes, happy anniversary.
And definitely looking forward to seeing you back on the field next week. Miss Jody, damn janitor.
What the? Okay.
This is true. We don't sleep, we nap. Yes, this is what we do.
Yes, we're used to this. This is what we do.
This is what we do. But no, special thanks to everybody for chiming in with us on this A7FL recap week 1 show. Again, congratulations to all the winners. Corey Hammond, you and your teammates be safe on the road heading back to New Jersey. And also, congratulations on the Victory Monday, your first one in a very, very long time. So good for you. But to everybody, appreciate you. No, Mizzle has to nap. That'll probably be later on in the day. Oh, and by the way, folks, before we forget, for those fans of the Mellow Soap Opera, remember, Monday Night Raw starts today at 12 noon. 12 noon Pacific time and all that good stuff. So don't forget that, all right? So again, on Netflix, Monday Night Raw, high noon on Netflix. So if you try to watch it live at 5 p.m., you'll miss the train. So 12 noon.
You'll just be watching the recap show.
You'll show, yes.
It'll be already over, and you can just watch it. So
yeah. But for those that watch it live, that doesn't have to work, or before you go to work, 12 noon.
I do have to work, but I'll watch it.
12 noon, on Netflix. But nonetheless, for Mizzle, I'm Dub. Once again, special thanks to all of our guests: Daniel Packer, Munchie, Zelly, Coach JB, and of course my colleague Chris Vera on A7 Broadcast. See you next week for week 2 of the Mizzle and Dub Show, A7FL recap show. And it's 5 o'clock some damn where, and it's nap time for some. And thank you, Brian. See you next week. And oh, by the way, one last time. Yeet.
Yeet.